Hey y'all. Dang, this thing already acting up. So you already know what it is. I'm gonna bring everybody else up. We're gonna talk about this verses that we just watched. Some of y'all watched it yesterday. A whole lot of us missed it yesterday. But we finna talk about it. You know we got to drag Fat Joe all across the porch and put our cigarettes out on him. But we gonna make this thing happen. Let me bring up my other kin folks, and then we gonna all talk about these people here. Here we go, y'all. Christian.
Hey,
Good boy.
family.
What's good? What's good?
What's going on?
Nothing much.
Ain't much happening. Listen, I be trying to figure out how to do some stuff. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Hold on. Okay. All right. That works. So listen. Okay. Before we do anything else, y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all have me begging for likes every single time. Y'all look out for your sister. Hit the like button. If you done came in here and sat down and got comfortable, you already got your bill open. Hopefully not too much because a lot of y'all got work, school, and everything else tomorrow. But even if you are comfortable, reach back out there, hit that like button and look out for me. If you like coming over here on the porch to laugh, clown, and cut the fool, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so you don't miss out when we got something going on over here with the Royal family. You know we the most loving family and we keep you laughing. Okay? So now we got Gabo up in here, baby bruh. We got my Christian Key up in here, and we finna talk about what we just watched on this verses, y'all. I missed it yesterday, but I was not ready for what I just witnessed on that screen. Gabo, did you watch this stuff? Oh man,
I heard about Well, it would be no need for me to watch nothing with Fat Joe because I don't. I mean, he only got probably 2 singles. Ooh. I think that was an unfair matchup.
It kind of was. I'm gonna be real.
Saying, I mean, I watched it, but I ain't watched everything.
Yeah.
It was.
It wasn't fair, was it?
No.
And mind you, don't get me wrong. I try to be a fair lady. And I understand that it wasn't fair, but Fat Joe still finna get drugged all across the porch till we skip his and his backside. He was out of line and he was out of place. And we finna go and talk about that thing. Let me holler at everybody real quick. I don't want nobody to think I done lost my manners. M.R. Spiller, how you doing, sis? I appreciate you. We got Morgan's Musings up in here. Lady C. Red, how you doing? Nacho Twins Mama, how are you? Sis, good to see you. We got Wani. Hey, Wani. Leslie Prim say Michelin Man equals Fat Joe. Learning to love myself. Hey there. Candace Renee, how you doing, Ken folks? Oh, man, you say 2 different times and dates? I don't know. Maybe so. Jesse X say, yeah, one time on TV, other one on the phone. I think it's a time zone thing. I think that's what it is, but I'm glad you made it. You could have been anywhere else, but you was hanging with your kin folks, and we appreciate you. Jesse, okay, HU Angel 1, Queen Mermaid, the lady herself is up in here with us. How you doing? We got Plum with your crazy self. Angie, that pretty Florida girl, amused and bemused. Money over manure. Savvy Mama, how you doing? Symphony Love, hey, that's what's up. BJ Dez, the beautiful JC, the lovely Lala Chanel, even Kim Bird that made it up in here. So it might not be a whole lot of folks, but we finna talk about them people. Wait a minute. Okay, who else done slid in the back door? Wanda Dessou, how you doing? CC Miller, April, Keaton, you done made it. Red Label in the building. Red doggone label. Red Label, you want to holler at us tonight? You feel like talking with your people? Chanel D. Queen, Rochelle, Sharon White. We don't see you that much no more, Sharon White. We miss you. All right. Well, listen, let's get on into it. Donnell, how you doing? Okay, so listen. Sean McNedra. Okay, the whole crew is up in here. Our cousin Make It Make Sense. Mims is in the building. So listen.
Hey, Mims.
Hey, Mims.
What's going down?
It's my first time on the porch. I'm excited.
This your first time making it to the porch. I hope you got something to drink. Evangelist started off the super chats. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. She said, I can't stay long. You're modding over at Sodales, but dropping off snack money. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We really do. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. You miss the family too. Well, we sure miss you, Sharon White. We do. Red Majestic Diva, you here? All right. So let's dig in. Mims, did you watch this tragedy or train wreck that we just witnessed with this Verzuz?
I didn't see all of it. I just saw some clips. So y'all gonna have to fill me in.
Okay. Now, Christian, you want to give our brother and our cousin the play-by-play, or you want me to run my big mouth?
Well, I was gonna say I don't know play-by-play, but I got some highlights in my head that I wanted to touch on.
Okay. Go ahead with the highlights. We just gonna let it rip. Because some of this stuff ain't no point in trying to be too structured. Let's just go on and attack this mess for what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna try to watch my mouth too, because I'll be on YouTube. But first off, if you up there, even if it, like I said, because at the end it seemed like it all was a big act, a big charade that they both agreed to put on. But you being disrespectful to the ladies, though, like that makes me wonder how you talk to Remy Ma behind the scenes. Because if you said all of that in their face, you need to feed them. Wait a minute. Vita been skinny all her life, as far as I remember from back in the day. So, you know, so we're gonna start there with Vita and Little Mo in the response of you need to feed
that
them.
I did hear about. But I heard Mo punch him in the throat. Now I heard about
I was about to say Remy would have beat the fat off him.
He called them some dusty bitches and then said that some crackhead bitches that he found them out of a crack house. Well, first of all, Vita has been skinny all her life, and her sister has been skinny all her life too.
Yes.
So if y'all didn't know, her oldest sister was in total Kima from Yes, that's her oldest sister. So you can look at both of them and tell that they've been naturally skinny.
Yeah,
but he hasn't. Wait, but he hasn't.
Amen.
Ooh, and he still ain't.
And Mims for the first shot for the snipers. Mims, are you auditioning to be a sniper in the family? If so, we are seriously considering your application behind that right there. Listen, I'm gonna just tell you, it was disrespect. I don't think it was a whole act that they agreed to. I think that Fat Joe Fat Behind tried to clean it up in the end because somebody whispered in his ear exactly how he looked doing the crap he was doing. It was slimy as hell, and it ain't no two ways about it. He was disrespecting them women because he was literally pulling up goose eggs rather. They could have been ghostly too, like his pale skin. Now, the fact remains, this man came out there. I didn't know half them songs he was playing. I think he thought he was going to win based on the fact that you playing songs while this man was locked up and whatnot. You're not going to win because you had the newest songs. Play a hit.
Amen.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it. He was always the understudy. It just happened that the real star passed away. But he was always the understudy.
That's true.
He was never going to be the winner. He's going to be the Michelle to the day he dies.
That's the whole thing. He's somebody that was supposed to be stuck producing. You ain't had no business trying to be no rapper. You ain't no artist. You have no bars. You will never be an MC. And can we please talk about the fact that he kept talking about he got to change clothes like you some fancy cat that you gotta look good. You wasn't changing clothes to look good. You was changing clothes because your fat behind sweated out that first fit. That's what happened. Hopping around with that jacket on, he was sitting there trying to figure out how to take it off without showing his front titties, side titties, and back titties. That's what the hell was going on. That's why you went to go change them clothes.
But name one hit that Fat Joe got by himself.
He ain't got now.
Not now.
And what did you call him yesterday? You called him a pastor. What did you call him?
I called him a culture vulture because that's what he is.
Culture. Exactly. See, that's what happens. When you ain't part of the culture, really, you got to do too much. And what he was doing was too much.
Yeah,
because if he said that N-word one more time.
That N-word
went too far. He went too far. He thought he was being cool and stuff, but you went too far. Crackhead bitches, dusty bitches when Remy was the one that was behind bars.
And this the thing. I ain't gonna put too much on Rem because Rem is a real one. It ain't her fault that Fat Joe full of crap. Now, at the end of the day, I'm gonna just say this before we go any further. I love and respect Remy Ma to the fullest. You got a whole lot of them that talk that noise on the track, but they ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. Ain't never held a pistol, couldn't load it or unload it. So I respect her for being what she is. Now she's an MC. She bring her lyricism. She's all the way everything she's supposed to be. But what that speaks to is the fact that Joe hide behind real MCs. He will never be a real MC. And I feel like he got real disrespectful with them ladies because he was mad because JaRule was bringing out stuff 20 years old and still beating your head in. You ain't heard me in jail talking about, oh, this pop, I'm going to bring it to the street. Boy, you ain't street. Ain't nothing street about you.
Nothing that I said made him street.
One time, maybe that'll make you street if you slept on one. Ain't nothing street about you, boy. Running around
JC
here.
in the chat called him Fatback Joe. I'm dead. I'm done.
Fat Rat Joe. You know they call him. He's a rat.
Yeah, straight up.
And it's a little off topic, but do y'all remember when Remy was on Love and Hip Hop and how he used to talk to her on there?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you could tell then he was the a-hole then.
I don't know if I told y'all, but I stopped watching after I saw what's the girl name? Stevie J baby mama with the shower rod.
Oh, Mimi.
Oh,
Mimi.
Yeah, Mimi and the shower rod. That was the last season I watched.
Yeah, he was being disrespectful to Remy on there too. On camera.
You wasn't gonna call her no B though.
No. See, the thing was that the girls didn't even know that he had said that about them. You know what I'm saying? They was in the back, and he didn't know that they didn't know that they said that about them, and they were saying that he needed to give a genuine apology because I guess the apology that he had gave them in the back wasn't genuine because they didn't hear what he had said at first.
But this is the problem. The problem is the apology wasn't real because somebody had to tell you to give it. That's one. Two, how dare you disrespect the black woman, black man, black anybody when you sitting up here sucking on the titties of Black America to make your money. You up here flying because you bought Birkins. You bought Birkins off black backs. You clown. What he is a Caucasian presenting Hispanic. Ain't nothing black about you. You living off black culture. You a clown. And then people say you got your name on people court papers. That's what I heard. They say you be talking to the U.S. attorney, Joey. That's what they say about you.
Are y'all seeing this comment? Symphony Love said, Remy said Joe apologized to the black women backstage, but Mo brought it to social media. That. That's crazy that she is gonna stand by him and that ignorant shit.
Well, but Remy, so let me. Did y'all want me to? Did you?
Go ahead,
what Remy said? Okay, so Remy, so Lil Mo said, "I need everyone to tell Fat Joe he owes a genuine apology. I don't live in the crack house. I'm not a bitch, nor am I dusty. Street code. Women and children is off limits. Disappointed. Legend. Faculty music group. Whatever." So she didn't know what he had said. He was apologizing. He probably came in the locker room or back room and said, I'm sorry. But from what he said was actually vile, and it deserved more than an I'm sorry. It deserves I'm really sorry. I got caught up in the moment, blah, blah, blah. So Remy Marrow, stop it, Mo. You know damn well Joe ain't on it like that. First of all, you, V, Shanti, or nobody had even come out yet when him and Ja was going back and forth. We didn't know who was in the back. Second, I was in the car when you walked through the parking lot and he hugged you and showed mad love as usual. No need for your followers to tell him anything. As someone that personally knows you, I'm sorry you were offended. You can call my phone. Matter of fact, I'm going to DM you my number in case you don't have it anymore. But also as someone that personally knows Joe, he was not intentionally trying to hurt anyone. It was a battle between friends that are like family. Sidebar, street code, don't do social media. But my thing is, if he saw Lamo in the parking lot before the thing even started, that means that he knew that Dusty Ho was in the back.
Right.
So you exactly too much, Remy. He knew she was there.
Remy trying to defend him because she trying to defend her money. Now
herself,
I love Remy.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
but Remy out of line for that. She need to step to the side and let him take that L because he
shout out Nigel. I'm sorry, I got to speak to my people now.
I know that's our baby.
But if you offend me in public, don't apologize to me in private.
Thank you.
In public, apologize to me in public. Period.
But that ain't what people do though. That ain't what they do. They're not gonna ever bring you the apology in public. People be real loud and wrong, and when it's time to correct it, they whispering and typing on screens or typing on phones and typing on computers. They real loud when they wrong.
Wait. We got an OG in here. Kimberlana here, baby.
Where Kimberlana?
Kimberlana.
Hey, wait just a doggone minute. Oh, sure now. Hey, Kimberlana. You want to come holler at us, baby? Because I'll drop a link. Let a few folks slide through.
I give Remy supporting her quote unquote brother. But no. You first of all, you telling too much because my whole thing, like I said, if he seen this dusty bitch in the parking lot that he hugged on, you know what I'm saying? He knew she was there. You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna hug me and call me a dusty bee at the same time? Who does that?
It was
Val. And you can't support whether he your brother or not. If he wrong, he wrong.
Thank you. That's what lets me further know. Some people just don't, they value money over other things. When it comes to, like I said, when it comes to lyricism, her being an MC, I love Remy, everything about her, but she dead wrong for that. All day she
don't have no money.
But another thing, you ain't really no baller. You ain't really doing shit, Joe. Since you bought them Birkins, a real nigga would have bought a Birkin for every bitch that was on the stage.
Oh, so that's what I said, boy.
That's what a real nigga would have did.
Right.
Well, we already know he ain't. He's not that because he ain't one of us at all.
We know that. I can look at him and tell.
He ain't one of us at all. Let me tell you. You already know I'm B1, black out loud, black on purpose. I ain't with it. I'm not finna sit up here and be off code, caping for some pasty who managed to copy black vernacular and culture. Absolutely not. The fact that he sat up there slanging nigga this, nigga that, left and right, I wanted to slap the piss out of him anyway. It was getting on my nerves.
I mean, let's just be honest. It's not like Fat Joe is where the money resides. Him and Remy are basically performing at bazaars, and
like I get all that, but Joe has made a whole lot of freaking money. Not a little bit of money, a whole bunch of money off of black people and black talent. We ain't even finna play. He done made millions off black people's sweat and creativity. Absolutely not. The only reason he playing bazaars. The only reason he playing bazaars, as you say, in county fairs and whatnot, is because he ain't got no hits like we just saw. That's why. Kimberly.
Hey, baby.
How you doing, boy?
Hey, babies, what's happening?
Nothing much.
Ain't nothing, girl.
You in a minute.
Let me tell y'all, I am so proud of both of you guys. Gabor, I've caught every show you've done, but I've missed the lives.
Oh, thank you.
I did subscribe, and I love what you guys are doing. I love Seanitra. Of course, I love your show. You're very positive and supportive of everybody.
Love you back.
I'm proud of you guys. I would love for you guys to come on my channel one day.
What is it? I heard you had a channel, but I was trying to look for it, but it was like, it wasn't this one because it was like a whole bunch of games.
No, it's Nola Creole Queens.
Okay.
Yeah. So
is Beyonce gonna be over there?
I wish. Guess what though? I got a little. I was on my little Instagram and I've been conversating with Miss Chris, y'all. Mr. Chris. I'm sorry, Candace's husband.
Oh, child.
Yeah,
Well, what you got on this Fat Joe? Because right now we dragging Fat Joe nasty behind.
Oh,
we got the dragon.
I'm gonna let y'all continue to dragon, but thank you for letting me come up, and I appreciate you guys.
Oh no, don't go, Kimberlana. You didn't watch the verses?
I have not watched, not that one. The last one I watched was Bobby Brown.
You know what? That Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat it was really something. I loved that Bobby was so authentic with the bad knees, the bad back, and that belly.
I love when he tried to hit that, that high note he was supposed to hit. He looked at Keith Sweat and said, y'all must be crazy if y'all think I'm gonna try to hit that note.
Yeah, no. And I wasn't mad at Bobby. I listen, as a fellow arthritis veteran, I felt him on that one. Bobby was like, he can do all that grinding, dipping and stuff he want to. Bobby stood in one spot and let his son dance. I say that's what I'm talking about, Bobby. Go for it.
Love it.
Keep it real.
I'm sorry, so I don't want to cut y'all. I didn't watch what you guys are talking about, but go right ahead.
Oh man, girl, I got so excited when I saw you. I was like, I know Kimberlana got something for me.
Girl, I wish. Look, next time I've subscribed to y'all channels, so like when I get my notification and I can talk, I'm definitely gonna talk. Look.
And I'm subscribed over there, baby.
Yes, please do. I appreciate it.
What's the name of the channel? What's the name of the channel?
Nola Creole Queens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna subscribe to right after this live.
All right.
Thank you. And I'm gonna check you out too. All of y'all. I try to listen to everybody.
All right. We love you, Kimberlana.
Love you guys.
Don't let this be your last time jumping up on the porch, baby.
I will. Like I said, I'm gonna try to. I'm listening. Even when I don't get in, I'm like watching and listening. Even after, if I miss you guys, I'm listening to everything. Believe me.
All right. All right, man. We'll holler, baby.
Y'all tell Sharrell I said I'm listening to her still too.
All right. Okay. Love you.
All right. Love y'all. I'm gonna continue watching.
All right.
Bye-bye, baby.
Bye, y'all. Bye, baby.
Gotta love her. Gotta love her. It's a beautiful lady. Hey, my Miss Chocolate Divine. Now, what you got to say about that old stinking fat Joe?
Hello. How are you guys today?
We good. What you know good, baby?
That's good. Listen,
did you do the?
I watched the verses last night myself. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm trying. It's a bad storm over here. I watched the verses last night, and I'm gonna make it quick and get off of here, so you can bring on more people. Thank you for bringing me up, by the way.
Well,
I watched the verses last night myself. When Vita and Little Mo performed the "Put It On Me" with Jive, that's when he made the comments about the dusty bitches and crack houses, and they look like they're not eating, you need to feed them, and all the rest of that. So all the regards about the parking lot before the show, he knew what the fuck he was doing. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to say that.
Baby, you ain't saying nothing wrong. Go ahead.
Okay, he knew what the fuck he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about I got caught up in a moment, you putting it on Twitter, you still spelling the girl name wrong, you putting it up on Twitter, you coming out with the Hermes bags just to show off like I'm giving my people money, blase splee. You're not even black. I mean, I like a few Fat Joe songs, don't get me wrong, but I've never been into him like that because all that nigga, and you not black. I have a real problem with that. When people who are not black say the nigga, and all the rest of this, and people can
go off I agree, baby.
He's Puerto Rican, and he's this and he's that. Well,
that ain't got nothing to do with
he's
us.
He's not black.
Thank you.
And when black shit happens, when black shit goes down, where they at? So they can be in the hood, nigga this, nigga that, nigga, blase splee. But when everything is going down, they'll tell you in a minute, oh, I'm not black, ma.
All right.
I'm Puerto Rican, or I'm Dominican, or I'm whatever. They'll tell you that quickly.
So,
you knew it.
I'm not, and my whole thing, he put it on Twitter. He put it under Mo's thing for the Instagram. Remy should have stayed out of it because it had nothing to do with her. She didn't make a comment.
Right. She was trying to defend him and save him. Don't save him. Right. But it makes sense, Chocolate Divine. She had to save him the whole verses. So I guess she figures she's
oh yeah, now that's true.
She had to save him the whole time. Because at the end of the day, don't none of us know one whole Fat Joe song. I don't. Do you?
And I wish they would have played the one with R. Kelly because, well, even though R. Kelly career is messed up from what the hell he's done. But
yeah, I don't want to hear nothing from Mr. Pee Man. I don't want to hear nothing from the Pee Man. Nothing.
Oh, you don't want to hear nothing from Kel.
Nothing from the Pee Man.
I'm surprised that wasn't in there. That he didn't.
He wasn't crazy enough to play that one, girl. You know he wasn't gonna play that.
He didn't want to get canceled.
Right. You know what it was.
Canceled by calling these girls bitches and talking about crackheads and dusty bitches. And I'm not at Mo.
Okay, but now Chocolate Divine. Let's tell the truth about this whole thing. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. He knew he could get away with it because he was insulting black women. And you know what else he knew? That nobody would stand up and defend black women. So that's what he did it, because a lot of times we're considered acceptable targets, even by our own people.
And I'm disappointed in JaRule for that.
True. And like I tell people all the time, I get into different arguments about this stuff. I say that black women, no disrespect to any other cultures or any other minorities, because just because you're black, that doesn't mean that you're the only minority. What I try to tell people is with dealing with females, us being females, black females are the most disrespected females on the earth.
Well, we know that.
And I mean what I say. Disrespected by black men, disrespected by whatever man, disrespected by our own. Talked about.
Well, the truth of the matter is we're considered acceptable targets because history has shown no matter what you do to a black woman, you can get away with it.
Right.
That's why you have other black women who vent their vitriol against other black women, because hey, you can't attack Miss Millie and Kathy and Karen them, because you know you're gonna lose your job and your everything. You can't bother other groups because discrimination against anybody other than black people is not acceptable. So then they turn their vitriol against other ladies who look like themselves. So we saw a whole lot of privilege on that stage. And
it was just a whole bunch of disrespectful shit, and I wasn't going for it. I don't fuck with Joey like that.
He's trash, baby.
But I don't mess with him like that.
I was upset with JaRule because
JaRule called him out.
Oh, he did?
He sure did. He sure did on the spot. Not on Instagram, on that chain, on that stage, on the spot. He was like, I'm disappointed in you. And Fat Joe tried to brush it off like whatever. And JaRule said it repeatedly. He was like, calling the women bitches. I'm disappointed in you. Is that what we doing? He said it right on the spot. No, absolutely.
So why they not showing this though? You know what I'm saying? Why they not showing?
They're not.
Because they're not going to glorify a black man actually defending black women. That's not the narrative. That's not the narrative that they want out. It don't fit the narrative. That's why it ain't go out there.
Yep, they did a little IG live earlier, Joe, Remy, and Ja. And she was still trying to say, well, Ja, you know he's not like that. You know we're friends. You know him personally. Blase. Put
over
Mo
here shooting people. We don't trust you.
You can apologize to Mo on that damn Instagram, like you were on that stage. You suspected her and Vita. Put her and Vita up there, because all that on Twitter, those written apologies. No, you embarrassed those girls in public with your verbal. So it needs to be a verbal apology.
And let me say this real quick, Mims.
Written on the Instagram.
Mims, not too much on Remy about shooting people. Guess what? It's some real beautiful people in the world and shot some folks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right?
I'm just saying that hers was motivated.
That don't mean that she ain't trustworthy. But this the thing. Her being worried about money is one thing, but we not gonna say somebody that just because you shot somebody you ain't trustworthy. They didn't catch her lying. They caught her shooting.
Yeah, and anybody can get popped.
I'm saying
it's a motive. If money is your motive,
her money. Now that's right. Now that's what it comes down to. Let's keep it on the facts. Not because she shot somebody. You up here with me? You don't know I ain't shot somebody. Well, I'm just saying, like, somebody
over money, and now she's defending what this man said.
Yeah, she didn't shoot that girl about no money. That wasn't about no money. You didn't? Did you see her court transcript?
I saw her talk about it. She shot the girl because she was her friend.
Stole the money from her purse or something, and
it was like a couple racks, right?
And she shot her.
But that's not about money. That's because somebody had the nerve to steal from you. So basically, Mims, are you sitting up here telling us it's cool to come rob your house?
You can try it if you wanna.
Okay. So just like you could say real quick, you could try it if you want. Don't judge her because she moved the same way you moved. That's all I'm saying.
The judgment was about.
I'm gonna get off of here now, you guys, because I can talk about all this stuff all night, and I don't want to overtalk you guys. I want y'all to bring up some more people, so I'll get out of the way now.
All right. Well, we love you, gorgeous.
Be safe out there.
I love y'all too. I'll be in the comments.
All right. I always look for your comments, and you are so beautiful.
Yeah, she's sweet.
Thank you. And that's Gabor.
How beautiful. Love you.
Pronounce your name, Gabor. Is that how you pronounce your name? I'm new to you, but I subscribe to your channel.
Oh, thank you.
You are. Okay. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye, darling.
Bye-bye.
She's so beautiful. I love my chocolate divine.
Yeah.
Every time I see her, like, listen, her complexion just evokes envy. Like, she's too pretty. But
Now,
let
me ask a question. Did they perform? Did they perform? I wanna be your chick.
Yeah, because I was gonna bring up next.
Okay. Was Charlie Baltimore there?
Oh no.
Okay.
I was talking about Ashanti.
No,
Go
but
ahead,
you know,
Christian.
Charlie Baltimore singing the last verse on that song. You know.
Yeah, but ain't Ashanti singing the song too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see what I didn't like about her non-singing self. She sounded a little better. I give her props. She sounded way better than when she did when she first came out. What I didn't like was you just acted so gullible when this man disrespected your sisters before you got out there. So obviously you had to see it or you heard about it when you got there. And you just got all excited and goofy and silly girly when he gave you this purse and then you allowed him to pull you across the I didn't like all that. I ain't like it.
But this is the question. She was backstage. Do we know that she heard it?
I don't know. That's why I said I don't know. But I'm pretty sure when she got there, maybe somebody said something because she got there long after the fact.
Right, but we don't even know that she talked to nobody and heard nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put no heat on her for that. I really don't have no critique for Ashanti. I felt like she did better than her usual whisper. You know, she's a professional whisper singer.
She was trying to get us to do too much work.
What?
She was trying to get us to do too much work. It was like, what's the love? And she would put the mic out to the audience. She wanted us to sing too much. Baby, sing the song. That's what they called you there for. He could have did that himself. What's up?
Good boy, you know, like I know whispering take a lot out of you. I know because I've been hoarse for over a month. That girl got up there.
She was always there when you audience.
Step in. That's why I be begging y'all to help me talk. I'm up here whispering like Ashanti. I need help. You whisper, it take a lot of air out your lungs.
If I'm honest, I don't think she sounded good. When she sung "What's Love," you know, it get high. What's love?
Yeah.
She couldn't hit it. You know, baby. But that's why she kept on putting the microphone out there.
But she never could hit it.
Oh, Shanti. But she looked good.
She did.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Beautiful
yes,
gowns.
she did. But she's always pretty. Wasn't she pretty, Mills?
Beautiful gowns.
Yes, beautiful gowns. Yes.
All right.
I love. You know what? I will forever love that Aretha Franklin blessed us with beautiful gowns because baby, that covers a whole lot of these girls right now. Beautiful gowns. Now here's the thing that got me. Fat Joe made all this noise while he's sitting up there looking like uncooked chicken. Talking about, oh, you ain't made it on music in 20 years. This is 20-year-old music, blah, blah, blah.
I don't want no chicken that big. I don't want no chicken
Me
that big.
neither. That's that steroid chicken. But after he made all that noise about 20-year-old music, blah, 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 right? How come we didn't know now song he played till he played his music that was 20 years old? Can somebody explain it to me?
Thank you.
The only music we knew was the old stuff that everybody else was on. He even brought Nelly out there. Nelly was hoarse as I am.
What he got with Nelly?
You know that's
it don't matter if I don't know it. It ain't even a hit. But
no,
I didn't even.
It was a hit. It was for one he did Hot in Here because Joey produced it, and then that other song.
Okay.
Yeah, that one, and then there was another one. I can't remember the name. What was the name of that song he did with Nelly, y'all, in the chat? What is the song he did with Nelly?
It's pretty lame. If you supposed to be performing your hits and you got to go into your catalog for stuff you didn't wrote.
Well, like, all of them bring out what they wrote.
They all
of them do that.
All of them do what they wrote or produced.
Right. But the problem is that's all Joey had.
And he couldn't even get Chris Brown up there to sing another round. He couldn't even get Chris Brown to come up there and sing another round. Lord have mercy. He did hot.
But you know everybody. What was it? DJ Khaled. You couldn't even get him up there.
Please,
Child, Khaled got too much money to even talk to Joe.
For Joey Frank, what?
No.
But I mean, he should have. His battle should have been with somebody like, Name a rapper. He should have been doing his with Bubba Sparks or something. He don't got enough hits.
Not Bubba Sparks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like a
Not
one-hit wonder or
Bubba
something.
Sparks.
We don't know no songs from. We don't really know any songs from Fat Joe really like that. You know what I'm saying?
You
Okay,
don't,
He
that's
because
did
he
the
way
kept
better.
doing
song.
big pun songs.
Boy,
It's 2
that's the
rounds.
song he was doing with Nelly. Get it popping. Remember that one?
Mm-mm.
I can't sing it because I'll get a trademark. But I know you know the song. And then look what JC said. Nelly rushed to see his ex Ashanti on stage. Allegedly, he was very excited to see her.
But
He should have
everybody
been
saying
excited
that.
to keep her.
Everybody saying that, but they didn't see that Ashanti was standing next to her other ex. Mm-hmm.
But okay, Ashanti standing next to her other ex does not negate the fact that Nelly know he messed up. Because let's be real. Yeah.
Is Miss
Nelly
Jackson
ain't
still in
all
the
that
picture?
now.
He had
Nelly
to pump
worked
himself
out
up.
and he ain't all that.
He had to pump himself up to even walk over there.
Is Miss Jackson still in the picture?
No, Miss Jackson and him don't go together no more.
Mm-hmm. At all.
But Ashanti said that she ain't single. She got a man.
There you go. I ain't mad at her. She said she giving them grits and eggs to somebody else, honey. She ain't serving nothing else over there.
And money too, because they said that Ashanti was the one with the money in that relationship, and Nelly was living off her.
And had the nerve to be out there tricking.
Irv Gotti said that Ashanti had good money management skills and she could pinch a penny.
Smart girl.
And she still making music, and she owns the masters to everything that she does. Every time she steps on stage, almost 90% of that money goes directly in her pocket. So if she only has a fifth of the audience of a major performer, it doesn't matter because all those people have to share with the venue, with the promoters, with the label. Ashanti gets all of her money directly into her pockets, and Nelly was living off her.
Okay, Symphony Love and Miss Chocolate Divine, they say that wasn't Irv, that was his brother Chris. They look identical. Okay,
cool.
But yeah, Ashanti, because it was rumors that Ashanti had gave Nelly some money and he owed her some money, and she was like, "No, I ain't never gave Nelly no money." She don't even know where that rumor came from.
And I believe her because it don't sound like she's the kind of girl that'll give a man no money. But that's what you don't never do. I don't care what's going on.
You want me to give you what? Boy, you better go make a song.
You better go make a song. You better go do some carjacking. You better go stand. You better catch a zap. You better do some real serious things to get your bread up. Don't be asking no woman for no money. Yeah, that's a no. Yeah, her mother is her manager. And her mama keep it straight.
Now that's a real momager. You know,
real
right? She's a real momager. Matthew Knows is a real father. Now I don't know what Candace over there doing with Chris, but these are people who legit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you somebody else who had a good mama that y'all might not realize. She ain't necessarily people's fave a lot of times, but Trina had a good mama. Trina had a very good mama. Her mama really covered her back, told her right whether she listened or not. Trina's mama was the one that kind of pushed her into real estate, helped her invest so she wouldn't end up, in foreclosure like other people on Slip and Slide and begging for quarters and stuff.
You talking about Trick?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say no names, I wasn't gonna say no names. I'm just saying that's why she didn't end up being the mascot for a restaurant pretending she owned it. That's why that didn't happen to her, because she had a very good mother. And Donnell hit the truth, and so did Chanel D. Queen. Brandy's mama too. Good mama. Yeah. Good mama. Symphony Love called out Sonya too. I like to see mamas that really look out for their children's best interests and don't let people take advantage of their babies.
And Usher mama was like that too, but that woman was able to try to get him to fire his mama.
He did fire her.
He did.
But he said the mama didn't like him.
So now his manager is his new wife.
Lord have mercy.
No.
Yeah. See, and this is the thing. Usher got rid of his mama, and then all that stuff came out about people accusing him, and it's all alleged. I ain't seen no medical records. But then you end up with all these accusations coming out about you transmitting herpetic infections of some sort. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I feel like as long as his mama was in charge, whether he did right, did wrong, or indifferent, she was gonna make sure he was covered. And I think he stepped out from up under his mama, trying to please, them females, and it didn't work out.
What do you think about what do you think about a momager who sells or brokers a deal for their daughter's sex tape and pockets $500,000? I call that a pimp.
I mean, you can call it a pimp, but Kris Jenner is a marketing genius. I don't know how the hell you turn pornographic material into a multi-million-dollar empire, but she managed to do it. Multi-billion. That's what I'm saying. This lady is a genius. Now she might be slimy as pond scum. She might be slimy as boiled okra. She might be slimy as boiled okra. I'll take that. But that lady is a genius. She took homemade pornographic material. Homemade.
On top of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even no high value. It wasn't nothing from one of them big companies that produce it. It was homemade pornographic material and built an empire for her and all her ugly sisters. Bought them all new bodies, gave them some hair. Apparently, people are suspecting that she learned witchcraft somewhere, because every black man come anywhere near them ruin their career. So Kris is a genius. I don't care what you say. She ugly as homemade sin on first Sunday, but that heifer is smart, and you got to give her props. Shout out to you, Kris, and your face. Shout out to you. Listen, I respect mamas that play the game for their kids. I'm not.
This is the thing, though. What I respect about Kris is, I know my mama. Okay, if I was Kim, my mama would have been crying. She would have been hurt. 10 years later, she would have still been looking at me. If we bought up the tape, she'd have tears in her eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But Kris said, "What could I do to make money off this?" And now they all eating. And I didn't think that Kim felt like a way towards her sisters, but I remember she told Courtney, "Bitch, I gave you a fucking career, and you can't do this for me? Bitch, I gave you a fucking career."
She did. She gave them all a life.
Could you imagine your sister telling you that?
Thank you. Odie, you right. All money ain't good money. And I wouldn't do it, but I'm going to tell you.
They were going to sell it anyway.
Thank you. Sell it. She was doing charity work. She wasn't getting paid for all that work.
Yeah, it was for free.
Thank you. That was charity. You know, charity begins at home, they say. Kris was smart enough to realize this mess is out. Ain't no pulling it back. I cannot unring this bell. How can I spin it and turn it around and make my kids some money out of it? Everybody done seen your Sally anyway. You know, we used to say your Sally. We don't say that other word. Everybody done seen
Sally, and seen you can't get no head either.
Oh, well, yeah, they done seen your Sally. They done seen you puffing on Peter. We may as well spin this thing. And that's what Kris did.
Got an old VHS with OJ.
Probably do.
Yeah, probably.
I can tell you who don't want to see
her own sex tape.
I'm trying to tell you, she probably do. I ain't mad at her.
Oh yeah, allegedly. My bad.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah. Don't be saying she got it. You know, She might.
That's right, Karen. Courtney has 3 kids, not even married to her alcohol baby daddy, and y'all want to call Black China the slut.
Well, she's black. You know, that's all it takes. You know, a girl that's clear can, go around and do charity work all across the globe, and they still gonna try to find a way to make her clean. And you a black girl, you kiss too many men on the cheek, and you the whore of Babylon. You got to be careful.
Knew it.
You got to be more careful. Darnell says Sally and Peter. Yes, Sally and Peter. That's the nice way to say it. I don't say it like you say it. Good boy, go ahead and bust it raw.
JC said Kris Jenner resides in the 7th circle of hell. I'm done.
I believe it. Say, do you remember when Prince brought Kim K on stage and she couldn't dance and he told her to get off? Yes, he did tell that heifer to get off the stage. What I want to know is, how do you live that down? How do you face yourself in the mirror when Prince himself rejected you? Now, you know, we be talking about rejection in Crown Chat, but that rejection, I don't know if I could have came back from that. No. Oh, Miss Chocolate Divine.
And told her to she asked him to take her to the hospital. He said, go tell your husband.
Oh my, I didn't know that. Oh
Wait,
my.
what? Wait, huh?
Me neither. Y'all know I keep my ear to the ground. I ain't heard.
Look at him. Read the comments, Mims, because I'm not finna say that.
Yeah, read the comment.
There's some stuff I don't read it on the porch. When I can't read it, I leave it up there long enough for y'all to read. Okay?
So basically, OJ said that he was doing it well, and he broke her.
And she asked him to take her to the hospital, and he told her to go ask your husband.
Ooh, child. That's strong. Ooh.
OJ
doing it like that. Out looking like that. That's why Chloe came out looking like that.
That ain't none of OJ, child. You can quit that. I saw a big burly clear man that Chloe looked just like, and I believe that's who that gal belongs.
Yeah, I seen him too. Yeah,
that's a pappy. People wanted to be OJ. And I think the reason people wanted to be OJ so bad, because black people are so sick in the head sometimes and so stuck on colorism, they want to believe in their spirit that these girls must have one trickle of a Negro in them. Ain't nothing black about these whores, and we don't want to claim them. They don't belong to us. Okay, they belong to y'all. Don't try to hand them over. We don't want them. Okay, that ain't OJ baby. That ain't Tyrone baby. That ain't Montavious baby. That ain't Cleophas baby. That ain't none of nobody.
No, and she don't look
They connect them. They connect them because OJ. They connect Chris and OJ because OJ, Chris's husband, and Faye Resnick, they all used to hang out and trick.
And
we don't need that to connect them, honey. We know OJ was breaking her. Did you not just hear what the churn told you?
But the thing is, she don't look mixed.
Thank you. Ain't nothing mixed about that girl. People love to try to make white folks. Ooh, I almost said the wrong thing. They always try to make trashy creatures belong to us. They do not. Absolutely not. You don't need all them. We don't need all them 6 degrees of separation. The thing that connected them, the Peter connected them.
Yeah, she don't. Chloe is not Rob's. They said that Rob's wife said that Rob told her that he don't believe that Chloe is his, but he loves her just the same. He knows that it's not his, but he loves her just the same as the rest of the kids.
Right. Once again, she's not mixed. If she was mixed looking, or if Rob was her daddy, she would look like her older sister. She don't look mixed with nothing.
No, not a cotton picking thing. That is purely clear. JC say back in the day, Ed Lover used to call Chloe Frankenberry. She looked like Frankenberry with that big square head.
That's a big girl.
And mind you, I'm not mad at you being a big girl if you in the big girls club. She not really in the big girls club. She just kind of hulking and menacing.
Can you say out of body?
One of my favorite YouTubers calls her Chewbacca Kardashian.
It is. Oh my God, Darnell, I can't read that, but I'm gonna leave it there.
Oh, dang!
I can't read that, Darnell.
Not Jabba Jaws.
Oh my! Ooh. Yeah, they was friends, all right.
They was all friends.
Yeah.
They sure enough was. They was the best of friends.
Chris named Kendall middle name after Nicole.
Oh, they say they plastic dolls for play. Well, I mean, if you already didn't have no morals, right, and you saw your sister turn everybody's life around, being a ho Merry Christmas, it seemed like the thing to do. So they said, let's get a little plastic and see if we can come up. And something real fishy is going on because them people got a show that was really about nothing, and people was really watching these people talking about keeping up with them. Who wants to keep up with people with friendly Sallys?
And it was boring.
Yeah, I didn't understand. And still yet, I do not understand the obsession with these weirdos. I don't get it.
I think out of
I
all
can
the
tell you
seasons
that
they had,
that
the main
Kim
one I
looked
liked when they got to fighting.
the best I ever saw Kim look was at the Met Gala.
Or with her head covered up. I agree.
Mhm.
Now, just Jules JG say Chloe was never a big girl. Chloe was just manly, like wide back Robin. I agree.
Big, I mean
Yes.
tall. Let me see how tall she is.
That's why I said
Line,
hulking, gargantuan.
linebacker realness.
Yes, she was giving it
Mhm.
to us, honey. And Lala came through with the real truth. She got that chin like J.lo,
Yes.
real prominent chin. But now back
She
to Joe.
5'10".
She's my height, but she looks so much bigger.
Mm-hmm.
She just
She
looks.
has
She
she
looks
has
hulking.
extremely long limbs.
Yes, them arms are scary. Mm-mm. Bless her heart. But back to Joe. Back to Joe. Christian, you were looking while I was looking. Did you know any of those songs that were not the old songs? I just want to find anybody in the chat. Did any of y'all know any of them
No.
songs that wasn't the old one?
No. No. Yeah, no. I can't even say no, I don't. No.
I didn't know not one of them. And I don't see nobody in the chat saying they knew them either.
Mm-mm.
JC said they was all B-side records. Something was
Mm.
going on. None of it made sense.
No. They was
Child,
either big
Island girl cutting up, y'all. She say plus size Joey. Oh,
yes. They was either big pun songs, a song that I feel he was featured on, not they was featured on his stuff. How he was trying to portray it. No, you was featured on they songs.
and I'm gonna tell
And
you something. That's why I felt like it wasn't nothing they planned. I think he was really agitated because everybody in that crowd was singing JaRule songs.
yes. And was it me or did it seem like the crowd was booing him at certain points?
They were.
Too far. He was going too far, but we can't play it down. The early 2000s, JaRule was that man. In the
He
early
was.
2000s, before 50 came along. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
And I feel like it's a lot of followers and stuff because when 50 came out, everybody just act like all of a sudden they just didn't mess with JaRule no more. But you can't take it away. You can't take that away. He ruled the charts before 50 came along.
He really did. And it was so funny because then Fat Joe was like, oh, come on now. Come on. I produced Candy Shop. I produced Candy Shop. That was after JaRule played Rainy Day with Mary J.
Mary J.
And the day was like, why are you catching the attitude? You can't pretend, you can't discount the man work. Now, he bringing up Candy Shop like that was supposed to be a shot at JaRule about 50 Cent. At the end of the day, 50 Cent did all that. Now you making movies. Where your music at?
Right.
Where your music at? 50 Cent got some hits, and we ain't gonna lie. One of my favorite songs is Many Men. Like that was my anthem for a long time.
Right.
For a long time, that was my anthem. Lord, Lala say Fat Joe looked like he smelled like hot dog water. He sure do. And he was up there in that first outfit trying to dance around. And I swear he looked so uncomfortable. Y'all
He
ever
looked
watch
clear and red like hot dog water too.
Yes. Did y'all ever see that cartoon called We Bear Bears with the three bears on Cartoon Network? Don't tell me I'm the only one watch cartoons now. I ain't fooling with y'all.
No, I watch cartoons.
Say JaRule got a nice chest. Y'all, okay, so you was being fan Chanel, you was watching the man. That's what y'all was doing. Okay, I see what it is. Okay,
I'll never forget JaRule coming out on that Jay-Z track and outdoing Jay-Z. Which one was that?
You say what?
Can I get a what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never forget how he came out. It was so hard. He came out on the Jay-Z track and outdid Jay-Z.
It ain't even a question.
Even in the video.
You know what? But I think that was when he was still hungry. And I think when you really want to do something, you passionate and you got that type of energy behind you, you gonna come off like that. And I thought it was cool because Jay-Z act like he was eating it up, you know. And I like that. I really did like that. You can like you say, you can't deny that boy body of work, and he put in work. You know that time period when he was making music, he owned it. He owned the airwaves. Honestly,
And
Everybody was
honestly,
trying to do something with him.
yeah,
He was
and really 50 didn't shut that down. They had a Fed case that really ended
Right.
up sidelining everybody from Murder Inc. If you really notice, nobody from Murder Inc. actually did. Ashanti tried after, but it was nothing compared to the success that they had when they was with Murder Inc. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
true. It's very true, and that's the
But 50
thing.
like to take credit for it. But it was a Fed case that they had. They came down and came and shut down everything.
Right, and but
yeah.
this is the problem though. Whoever's the loudest, people tend to listen to without doing any homework. And you know, a lot of times then when the truth come out, the people that was real loud, they don't never come back and clean up the lies they told. It was a lot of people that was in the gossip world, that was in like the hip hop mags, that was feeding into that stuff at that time, trying to make it look like, you know, and let me just go on record and say this. I don't care nothing about Curtis Jackson. Period, point blank. When he made that song Wankster, I thought it was whack. And people tried to act like, oh, it was so fly because he was going at JaRule. But that song was stupid as hell. What the hell is a wankster? Who said
he made up?
Like at the end of the day, it's like it gave me the vibe like that's why you got pop. But shut up, Seanitra. All I'm saying is a lot of times people put all types of hype behind people that's not deserving. You hyped him up for nothing.
Right, and they did. And I love JaRule's spirit, the whole thing. Like, he did not let Fat Joe get to him that damn bit.
Well,
and you know what's
that man
he don't even let 50 get to him. They had people don't know this, but 50 and JaRule had 3 fights.
Sure did.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They've had 3 fights before. And it ain't really no beef like that because JaRule said that he seen 50 on the plane and they both was in first class and 50 spoke to him and everything. You know what I'm saying? 50 likes to, 50 is a troll. You know what I'm saying? And he likes to put stuff out there and make it seem like it's beef, but really behind the scenes it ain't no beef because they even stabbed him before in the studio, he said.
Wow.
It's a lot that went on.
Yeah, a lot of stuff done went on behind the scenes. And like I say, that kind of stuff don't always make it to the front. But it was just interesting to me to watch Fat Joe. And that's how I know it wasn't no act. Because JaRule was like shrugging him off and still putting on a show. And Fat Joe was like trying to take personal digs and shots and whatnot. But did y'all see the look on his face when JaRule took that shirt off and he knew he couldn't come up out that shirt he had on? Did y'all see that?
He couldn't come out that jacket neither.
Nope, he couldn't even take the jacket off. JaRule done stripped down in front of the girls. He done stripped down in front of the girls. And then it was so funny when Fat Joe made that song talking about I won't tell. Baby, they ain't finna tell either. How about we never heard no females running around? I went with Joey Crack and said nobody.
No.
Talking about you ain't gonna tell. They ain't either. And then when that boy stripped that shirt off, it was like, no wonder. No wonder. Let me find out that's why you mad. Because you look like you ate somebody the size of JaRule. Is that why you mad, Joey?
Love it when you look at me, baby.
Okay.
Not a waste of surgery.
Right, a waste of surgery.
Love
Did
it
it
me, baby.
Yo,
what in the world?
Love it when you touch me, baby.
Oh yeah, he did call out the Fire Festival. You gonna give them bologna sandwiches and
Love
yada
it when
yada.
I'm with you, baby.
What was that about? I was lost on that part.
JaRule had the whole Fire Festival. AT2, what up, baby? Hit the link and come holler at us real quick. You ain't gotta stay if you don't want to.
Hey, AT2.
Hit the link and come
real quick, y'all. Am I echoing?
No,
boo, you good. You good.
But see, so what happened with the Fire Festival? JaRule had partnered up with this Clear Boy, and they were supposedly doing some music festival, whatever. It didn't go right. The Clear Boy stole the money. JaRule got up out of there. Them people got trapped over there. I heard it was some funny things going on for water. One boy said he had to do something strange just to get some water.
No, he said look. He said that the man told him that he had to go do something strange for them to have the water for the festival. And he said that I was prepared to go do. Baby, look, cut the festival. Look, it ain't no festival.
Ain't no festival. I'm not finna do nothing funny. For no water now. Doggone it. Now
Right.
that ain't unless it's all my water.
Yeah, but they wanted him to go get the water for everybody because they was all stranded. Y'all ain't getting no water. You're not ever getting no water if I got to do something funny for the water. You just understand that. If don't nothing
baby, it's all for you, baby. Vita thighs only divide if you inside Kazai.
Okay.
Get it, good boy.
And it was so cute to see Vita. I hadn't seen her in so long. Does anybody know if she's still making music at all?
I don't know. She still look good though. And she sound good. She look like she was back in the day.
So did.
Hey,
what's up, everybody?
Hey.
What up, cousin? How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Man, I'm doing good. Doing better now that you done stopped by to holler at us.
Well, you know JaRule. I believe he knew everything about that festival. He tried to, hide his hands and everything like that.
Rule, baby, you can always count
Good boy.
on me.
He knew everything about that festival. He knew them people was getting bologna sandwiches with no mayonnaise or mustard on it. They had to do something strange for a little piece of change for water. They had bed bugs on like mattresses or blow up mattresses.
For
he
you.
knew all about
I
that.
would never leave, shed a tear for you, because boy,
Warren's cracking me up.
Not the bed bugs though. Oh Lord.
Your boy's off the chain. Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to go watch it because I love Ashanti back in the day. I like the 2000s.
I know you did, baby.
Ashanti had the hits though. She was cranking them out.
Now I like the Ashanti. I had the CD that was the blue, but she wasn't no singer. She wasn't. She had me thinking I could boast a vocalist
too.
She
could carry a tune.
She did something good in the studio.
She could harmonize.
Yeah, but when it was time to go live.
What's your favorite Ashanti song?
Baby.
I
got a Jones for me in my baby. Ain't nothing gonna top baby. I'm sorry. And plus, I'm from Houston, and she did a replay on Scarface's Mary Jane. Mary Jane, do your thing. Mary, 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 Mary.
Yeah, I like that one. I think my favorite one. Ooh, I have a few though. Okay, the one that kind of come into my mind is like the all my life I've been happy.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Copyright.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Just name it.
But okay, we up here playing name that too.
And another one of my favorite songs was "Ain't It Funny" because she was singing on "Ain't It Funny." That wasn't j.lo singing.
Yeah.
Now Gabor, Ashanti played that in her verses. She let people know that was her song.
Mm-hmm.
And her vocal
just rain on me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and don't forget about "I'm Real." She
that was her too. Yeah, that was the best of Ashanti. That sure was.
Now people screaming, "What to do with you?"
That's why j.lo can't do a battle because they have to play Ashanti.
Yeah, basically that's why she ain't gonna never do one.
Right, Ashanti, Christina Milian. There's so many other people they would have to play.
Right, in order to get her out there, in order to get her on there like that. But this was the thing that really got me was how was Fat Joe gonna insult them girls and then turn around and be like, "Oh, Lil Mo, you a legend."
Exactly. Make up your mind.
Yeah, man. It was the double talking.
It was when he said the BITCH or Dusty, whatever he said.
Yeah.
I was thinking he was saying in general. I don't think he was aiming it at them. Now I'm mansplaining.
He was because he was making cracks about Vita being skinny. Talking about you need to feed your bees.
Yeah,
and it's like first of all, if a girl is in danger of anorexia, Fat Joe is not a safe person to be around. He ain't gonna let you eat nothing on your plate. And we all know
she had a six-pack though. She didn't look sickly. She had a six-pack and everything.
Exactly.
He's always been thin. There's nothing wrong with that.
But she's cut.
I think he meant.
Candace Renee said he didn't know who was backstage, but babe, he said that after they performed.
And
he made that comment about talking about
No.
If he made comments before, I didn't even catch those. We just watched it fresh in our media room. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man literally stood up there after those girls came out and performed Where Would I Be, and turned around and was like, you need to feed your bees. They hungry. First of all, Fat Joe, everybody who does not have a high blood pressure, that's like pie that goes on and on and on because you live on pie, it doesn't mean that they're anorexic. It doesn't mean that they're hungry, and it don't mean that they're sick.
Plus AT2, Remy Ma said that she was sitting in the car watching the Wiggle when he hugged Lil Mo, and so he knew that Lil Mo was there. You know what I'm saying? He was right. Because Remy Ma said she saw the Wiggle hug him.
Hey, Stella.
So,
But the apology was an admission of guilt right there. Once you apologize,
get on that mic.
Get
on the mic. He needs to do a benefit concert. I need to hear him apologize. We ain't gonna say concert because we know he can't sell out nothing. The only reason why there was a sold out crowd because JaRule was there.
Right. And it was the verses. That's the only reason. And it was just funny that he made all this noise about JaRule having old music. How do you let somebody who has not made a hit, according to you, in 20 years, who spent time in the pen, still do a verses with you and murk you while you screaming yesterday price ain't today's price? I think he just got in the bargain bin. That's what I think.
Fat Joe had no chance.
Exactly.
It's because they couldn't get 50 to do it, so they had to get Fat Joe to do it. That's the only reason, because that was an unfair battle. Like, it should have been Fat Joe and Remy Ma.
That makes sense. That's what it seemed like.
If they was able to get Jeezy and Gucci Mane and do it, they was able to get 50 and JaRule to do it. You know what I'm saying? 50 just think that he's too bigger.
He probably wanted with Kanye,
but music wise, he's not.
He's not. Definitely not.
JaRule would murder him too.
He would. Yeah, absolutely. But I think what happened tonight, it was kind of, in my opinion, reminiscent of what happened between Dipset and Jadakiss, because the rest of them wasn't even really there. It was like you really showed that you had nothing. You made a name for yourself, but you legit had nothing, and we all saw it. And now we've seen Joey crack. Basically, you ain't got nothing, baby. You got a bunch of collaborations where you were not you were featured on somebody else's stuff.
I can't think of a solo Fat Joe song. Lean Back ain't solo.
Nope.
All I need is not solo.
No. Oh, that's Lil Wayne. I was thinking, I make it rain, I make it rain, I make it rain on these. Oh,
but he used that song. He used "I Make It Rain," and that wasn't even his, really.
But I can't think of just a Fat Joe. Like, I don't know a Fat Joe song.
What's the name of it, Keisha?
I remember that. I remember he wrote that book. Was that to Get Rich or Die Trying, or did he just make the movie off of that?
I seen the movie and shit. He trying to do Kanan off of Get Rich or Die Trying. Goddamn, 50. I thought you could write.
Ooh, 50 should battle. 50 should battle Tierra Marie.
Oh,
that'd be a good battle.
I'm done.
Not Tierra Marie.
You wrong for that.
Do I have to tell a nigga how to touch me?
Good boy. Not over
That's
here.
a Tierra Marie song.
I know, but we talking about don't slide up on that copyright. You'll get it.
Okay. But I'm like this. I'm like this when we be on the phone. I'm saying.
I know.
I'll sing in a minute. But
I know it.
You gotta
be
when I do it
live. When I do it live in the morning, I like to sing "It's Morning," but I didn't know you could get.
Oh, not Kelly Price.
No, that ain't no Kelly Price. You better talk about who really
Kelly Price did the remake, but
she did remix.
Sharrell, Shirley Murdoch.
Shirley Murdoch.
Yeah,
the real singer. Don't you come with talking about child, please. Don't you start me up in here.
We should have counted up the call.
Everybody pause. Everybody pause for the calls. Look, wait a minute.
What was that? The lighter? What was that? You say pause for the cause. Island
No,
girl say
I was
what?
talking about the singing.
Yeah, but we ain't finna do that up in here and get me no copyright. Good boy, no, he be singing all the time. That's why I be like, good boy. I'm gonna hit that mute button. Listen, you know I hit it in a minute and bring you back like we baptizing you. Hey D, take me to the wall. Yeah, we'll take you to the water, honey. You're gonna be baptized. Now, Keisha E says the book was named Hustle Harder.
It should have been Try Harder.
Was it like a self-help book?
It should have been Father Harder.
Oh.
Try harder with your son. That's what you do.
How about them
I know this is kind of off topic, but like, have y'all ever read a self-help book that actually helps you? Like, there's so many self-help books, but I'm still broke as hell. So I don't know if I don't know how to read or what it is. But
which one have you read so I can stay away from them?
There's a book like how to train a leader or something. It was some book that somebody gave me, and it was supposed to teach me how to be a leader. But I think I'm already a boss, so I don't know.
Okay, all right, boss.
Well, preach, Pastor. Did you say you was a boss?
Boss said.
Look at here, preach, Pastor.
WSE, boss.
Preach, Pastor. Preach.
Go ahead and check out Confession.
Well, let me tell you this. First of all, AT2, your first mistake was reading a self-help book. What the hell is you? I've always, like you say, you always wanted to know if somebody read a self-help book that actually helped. I always wanted to know who the hell are these people who actually read self-help books. That's what I wanted to know. I ain't never read one.
It was given to me as a gift, and like they kind of was asking me questions about it, and I was like, "Oh, maybe I should read this." And so I did actually read it. It was only like about 100 and some pages. It wasn't long or nothing like that.
So that wasn't really a self-help book. That was you don't really need that much help book.
That might have been a booklet or a brochure. I wrote a self-help brochure. Maybe I need to get a book.
You had a self-help pamphlet.
Yeah. That's why it didn't help me.
Ooh.
That was just encouragement for you to go ahead and write you one. That's all.
That's right. Yeah, listen, AT2, if you write one, I'm going to read it.
Okay, if I write one, okay.
You write it, I'm going to read it. I'm going to do it. I don't tell stories. I don't practice lines. So if you write it, I'm going to read it.
All right.
That's straight up.
Well, you know, my book probably going to be a brochure. So you open it up. How many pages in there? 6? 3, and then 3 on the back. Yeah, 6 pages.
Well, you got to start somewhere.
Yo, listen, straight to the point. I don't want all that hoopla and all that stuff in it. Just get straight to the point of what I need to know to be successful, rich, and all that stuff. You know, I don't care about all that stuff that they put in there that, oh, well, when I was little, I don't care about how you was little. Just tell me how to count some money.
Okay, so since we talking about self-help books, if Fat Joe wrote a self-help book, what would the title of that book be, Gabor?
Why I Can't Get Away from the Table.
Ooh. AT2, what do you think Fat Joe would name his self-help book?
Well, let's be honest. He's not going to make a self-help book. It's going to be something about food and like eating or something like that. Because I know he know the best restaurants, the best food. He know all the bootleg snacks before they even come out. Like that's the kind of stuff I want to read from Fat Joe. I don't want a self-help book from Fat Joe.
So you trying to say Fat Joe know about all the year 2000 snacks? Okay, gotcha. Mim,
JaRule should. Oh, go ahead.
Mims, what would Fat Joe's self-help book be called?
How to Stay Fat.
Oh, Christian, last but not least, what would the name of that book be called?
How to Knock Off Your Brother to Get to Fame.
Oh, you think he did that? You know,
I need to go.
I believe in conspiracy theories, girl.
I say it all the time. I am one good boy. I'm just saying. I let it be known. I am one.
Feeding them. Oh, Frankie. Hey, Frankie.
Listen,
Frankie told the truth.
He said how to successfully appropriate Black culture. And Frankie took that picture with his shirt off. Now, Frankie, you didn't know you wasn't supposed to come to Auntie house half naked, didn't you? You didn't know that? You know we got girls up in here that ain't got no husbands. and they get
single
to
girls
with their shirts off. Listen, we just let them watch the verses, and JaRule took his shirt off. They ain't stopped talking about it all night. Now you come up in here showing them all your pectoralis majors, Frankie. Now you know we appreciate you. You look real nice, Frankie. But I like the title. But you ain't supposed to come to Auntie house naked. I'm glad you stopped by though. I'm glad you stopped by.
But why is Fat Joe talking about the Fire Festival when he had tax problems a couple years ago? It was in the Breakfast Club talking about how long he had to pay them taxes off.
Ooh.
While he out here trying to buy private planes and stuff that he can't afford. You ain't had the career to get a private plane, Fat Joe. And I'm surprised that they allow that much weight on the plane. But
you know what?
What?
Maybe when he fly, they make him buy the whole cabin. Now, see, Frankie, look what you started. Just Jules Jason.
Right.
Let Frankie be. Take it off. See, this is the kind of women
take it off. Take it off. And let a first.
We ain't got no babies over here.
Look at him. Look at them eyeballs. Hey, Frankie. Hey. Frankie is dangerous over here. This is the
land was coming.
Listen, Frankie, this is the land of the dolls. I've got some beautiful girls over here. They unmarried and you in dangerous territory. I'm just trying to warn you. Okay? Listen, it's real now. It's real. Look here. Spiller say JaRule chest did look nice. Listen.
Did it look better than Frankie's?
Yeah. Do you know what? Y'all let us know in the chat who had the best chest. Was it JaRule or did Frankie steal the show? Frankie, where you at, baby? Don't hide now. You done showed the girls. I'm just messing with you, Frankie. Please come back. Even if you have naked, we still love you, okay? But I don't know. Fat Joe is one of them people that like the floss.
Oh.
He liked the floss. He went around. I think that's how he ended up in tax trouble. Rather than
after dinner.
Ooh.
Seanitra, they want you to drop the link for Frankie to come in the chat.
Well, baby, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. Frankie is welcome, but at this point, I think Frank is running from these crazy women. And in that case, he's a very smart young man.
I think he's running.
He's a very smart young man. But Frankie, you welcome here anytime. I just was Auntie was trying to warn you about these women. Okay, that's all. Global Cool and say Fat Joe had the best chest. You know, he did have some lovely bosoms. And I don't know if he was wearing that Rihanna Fenty, ex-Fenty lingerie. But they were sitting up real nice and perky, you know.
Oh, my God.
When I saw how his breasts was sitting up there looking all succulent, they was lifted and separated, like bras say they do. It made me look down at my own just to make sure that my girls was doing what they were supposed to do. Because they don't make no fingers in my size. But Fat Joe said, you know, they got him in his size. And he was looking mighty nice there. He was. Go, Joe. Shout out to the
Cleveland. Giving him a B or a C cup.
No, he says that.
G.
I don't know. I saw about a D, you know. I remember when I used to be a D. That looked like about a D cup. Yeah.
About a double D, because you know you gotta do the width around. Yeah.
But see, now that's not how it works with a Brazil. Now, when you go to the lingerie shop, they measure you around your rib cage and your size, and that's the number. And then the bosom part is the cup, the actual breast assist is the cup. Okay. I'm gonna give him about a D, but he probably like a 54 D. You know, he got a lot of meat. Now Fenty ain't that expensive. He might have expensive Brazils. I don't know which ones he used, but shout out to his lingerie shop. He looked so wonderful. Don't y'all agree? He did. He was jumping around. They didn't move or nothing. They sat there. It was nice. I can't do that, so I'm gonna give him his respect. They was wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was a sports bra then.
Sports bras
ain't nothing sport about Fat Joe.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing sporty.
He might
try Fat Joe. I tried.
But you know, contrary to popular belief, the sports bras don't give you a lot of support. Whatever he had on had a wide strap to it. You know, like Big Mama's bras. It had that wide strap. Lord, Frankie Lacelle say, don't leave, come back. Come back, Frankie.
Oh, Frankie disappeared. He out of here.
Yeah, he gone.
He got scared.
Don't get
like, I gotta go.
He probably at work. He probably at work,
but he'll be back because I done seen Frankie before. I just had to bother Frankie because he came up in here half naked You know that boy Quentin Keaton, however you say his name, Red Label did that one night. And these girls, I almost had to hose the whole porch off. I didn't get no peace.
Hose the whole porch.
It got real up in here, AT2. You don't understand. You don't understand what happens on this porch. These girls get off the chain, okay?
Oh my God.
You gotta be careful. Hey, yeah, you showing the top of your chest there, AT2. Don't
oh, you know I love to show my top on me.
Oh no, Lord Jesus.
Oh, there you go. Hey.
I like that.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah. Yo, I'm about to get my ass up off of here. Y'all getting me in trouble.
Listen.
What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? Now, Seanitra, you didn't tell me all of this is going on over here now. We could have invited Canelo over here for this.
Well, call him. I don't care.
Look, we on the back porch now.
We done made it to the back porch.
You know Canelo AT2?
What'd you say, Kabor?
Do you know Canelo?
No, I don't know Canelo. Wait, he's been on Sharrell's channel, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He got the headset.
Yeah, the dude with the headset. But now this is the thing. This was the front porch gossip. It turned to the back porch when AT2 showed his taco meat.
Right, that's what I said.
It took us to the back porch. So I mean, I guess
started it. Frankie started it, not me.
What you say? So you feel like because Frankie came half naked, he issued you a challenge? You felt like it was a challenge?
So I was like, damn, I can't compete. So, but I do got taco meat, so at least I can compete with that.
What you say? So we walked from one versus to another versus. It was Frankie versus AT2.
Jules is looking at her tongue, child.
Yeah, honey. Oh, sure now. There you go.
Not cool in the cornrow.
Yes, sir. JC said, "Let me cornrow your chest,
Lord.
That might hurt. I don't know if I got enough yet. Hold on, let me go a little bit more."
Listen, Ashanti and them was singing that they love is pain. All right, you know, after the pain now. Lala say Fat Joe D cup runneth over. Yes,
no one's gonna let
look here. That Fat Joe D cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy followed him all the way off that stage. Because that was what we watched was Fat Joe humiliate himself while trying to humiliate everybody else.
Right.
Yes.
You bought them 2 Birkins and you were so proud of yourself. You made them girls open up them bags on the stage in front of the camera. Because you needed everybody to know that you bought 2 Birkins.
Trying to buy his way through the verses.
Yes.
Wait, but was it the $8,000 Birkin or was it the $80,000 Birkin?
No, that was a nice size Birkin. I would have loved that Birkin. Daddy could have got me to do all kind of strange things for that Birkin. I ain't gonna spend that price.
Would you suck his nipples?
Listen, you stay out of me and Daddy's business, okay? You're not grown enough to worry about what goes on in a mentholated room. You understand me? You stay up out of here. This ain't for you.
Mentholated.
It was. Hey, we got. Y'all know we got. Me and Daddy got mentholated love now. You stay up out of this.
Okay. I'll mind grown folks' business. Okay,
that's
I'm sorry.
right. That's right.
Can I bring some to the perch?
Bring it to the porch, baby.
So, Jermaine Dupri, I believe he tweeted last night. Somebody let Diddy know I'm at the Garden right now, and he gonna need some training for me. And Diddy wrote, "Beloved, you my nigga, but your arms too short to box with God.
Ooh.
You ain't got enough hits. I'll smash you with just Biggie and Mary, but I do have the utmost respect for you as a musical legend. Dre the only one who can get in the ring with me. Love.
Beloved.
The audacity.
Beloved.
You agree? You agree, AT2? Where you from? New York?
No. I'm from Cali.
Okay. Where in Cali?
I'm in the Bay Area, to be exact.
Okay.
So my thing is that now Jermaine Dupri versus Diddy, I feel like Jermaine don't got the hits for that. However,
Emancipation of Mimi.
What about Usher?
Emancipation of Mimi.
Well, okay, that was a good album. Like that's one, but I don't know how many hits he has to go against Diddy.
Well, okay, so the Verzuz is only 20 songs, 10 and 10. So
you played just the whole Emancipation of Mimi and that's it?
No, that's not enough. That's not enough.
I'm saying for Diddy, so he only did 2 Mary albums. He only did the first 2. And Biggie only had 1 album, 2 albums when he was alive.
But that's not all he did. He did a lot. He did a lot. Look, okay. Look what JC say, and I'm gonna explain why this sums it all up. Right? Diddy is the Ursula the Sea Witch of music industry. He done made so many hits off of people and made these people disappear. He flat stole their voices from them, and nobody ever seen these jokers again. Where the hell is Loon? You know what I'm saying? Where the hell is Carl Thomas? Where are these people? Why are there not missing posters? Did it get you a hit and you come up missing? Your voice is gone, and we don't ever see your black behind no more.
Right.
Did it
pay those people?
He ain't finna pay you. You finna come up missing. Look what happened with Black Rob. Let me tell you something. You don't play with Diddy. Diddy will eat up your voice, your talent, your essence, your aura. And when they see you again, you're gonna be looking real strange and on your last leg. Now
so what happened to Cassie?
See there? You see what I'm saying?
Prime example.
Diddy will get the hits. I don't know too many people got more hits than Diddy out of people. He is a hit maker, but when he pull them hits out of you, he pull your soul out. You ain't coming back. At least when people work with Jermaine Dupri, we know where they at.
Right.
We can find them.
Sleeping with her daddy. Sleeping with his daddy. That's what they are.
But only one person did that. Okay. And now she charging $4 for ice. So you can always the people. By AT2, he just dropped out. Child, somebody must have called that phone. Let me find out he out there cupcaking. That's why he dipped on us.
Somebody in the chat must have hit him up when they saw that taco meat.
Oh, there you go. Whoop, there it is. Which one of y'all did it? Who did it? I want to know. Laythel, was it you? Just Jules JG say, where is total? 112. Craig gone.
Yeah,
ain't Craig gone?
He gone to glory. He gone to glory.
He gone on the glory. And you know that happens too. They disappear and they reemerge right before they go see the Lord. That's fishy.
And just for the record, Biggie baby mama say she ain't never received a check from Diddy.
That's what she said.
Never.
Lord, not your twin mama trying to bring them things over here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
And see, everybody always say I be the one talking about it, but they don't be me. It don't be me.
It don't. It's just like, I think what happened when Trick Daddy Maurice told that lie about people putting their mouth on his infected bacterial chalk behind, that I think people became intrigued with the idea of that. And so now we're going to see it a lot. We're going to see a lot more of those things everywhere we go.
Girls do that. Girls do that.
I mean, I'm aware that some girls do that. I just don't believe nobody did that. The Trick that don't sell washing powder for $5. Now that's what I
is the bussy whisperer.
Don't you put that on me, Mims.
He is not.
Mims, don't you put that on me.
Don't you tell that tale on my little brother. He ain't whispering in nobody's back door. Okay? Yeah, that's horrible. Where did you even come up with that from? Mims, I'm starting to wonder about you. I'm starting to wonder about you. Now, the other day, we was on Gabor channel, and you kept saying people's vaginas was falling out. Now you accusing people of whispering in the speakeasy. Now I'm wondering about you. I got my eye on you, okay?
Did I lie?
Yeah.
You did.
Were the vaginas not falling out?
No, they were
to
not.
every other person. You were saying it to everybody.
Apparently, it was an epidemic, good boy. It was something in the water. If you drink the wine, your cat fall out. Now I don't know. I done been through a lot of things in my life, but I've never had a sickness or been anywhere where all the ladies' cats was just falling out. Never seen
like it hurt.
Yes, it sounds painful. And I've given birth 3 times with no medication. And yet somehow that sounds like something I couldn't manage.
Oh, good.
I'm just saying.
Mims, I'm scared. I don't know.
I'm just saying. I'm a straight shooter.
I'm trying. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you shooting at, but let's see. Miss Chocolate Divine say, "Listen, Seanitra, I believe Trick. There are very nasty people in this world, and Trick used to look barely decent back in the day. But he talking about right now, Miss Chocolate Divine, and he ain't got no groupies. He ain't got no money. This is Trick Daddy, no dollars. Okay, this is the Hamburglar." And back in the day, he might have got somebody to do it. And I don't believe Maurice. Maurice is lying. I'm not saying ain't nobody did it. I'm saying anybody who did it is the kind of person that would cut your whole yard of grass with cuticle scissors for $10. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be somebody that will steal all your children's school clothes for half price.
Because I can't see Joy back there.
Huh?
I said, because I couldn't see Joy back there. He said the baby mama name.
Yeah, no, Joy ain't finna do that. Joy ain't finna do that. Yeah, he was trying to manifest KB. That's right. He was up here manifesting. He was like, yes, it happened. It happened. First of all, I don't know, but KB, I don't know whether he was trying to manifest that or whether he was trying to manifest that one day his belly would be small enough to lift his legs. That might have been what he was trying to manifest. Hey, Helene, thank you for the super chat. She said, hey, Seanitra, who would you like to see in the verses? I would like to see Anthony Hamilton versus that dude, what's his name? Music Soul Child.
Yeah.
Or
that'd be a good one.
You think so?
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, I love them. You could go wrong with that one. That'd be a concept.
Yeah. I would like to see that. I really would like to see that. If I could pull up some people that's done went to the great beyond, I would have liked to see Vesta Williams versus Betty Wright. That would have been the bomb too. Yeah. If we talking posthumously. But out of the living folks, Anthony Hamilton, Music Soul Child would be the one for me. For real.
Have they even did like a neo or a guy sing? Well, I know they did the guy group singers, but I ain't seen no two R&B dudes get up there. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I ain't seen. Well, yeah, they did. They had Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown.
Well, I meant.
You mean young people?
Usher and Chris Brown?
Usher.
Like that?
Yeah.
That would be like a whole event. They would have to block out 3 to 4 hours, charge pay-per-view. You know, Chris Brown be jumping up in the air, spinning around like one of them things on Dragon Ball Z. You know, you got to have somebody to catch him if he miss a step. It would be a good show, but could Versus TV avoid the show?
Yeah.
That would be very expensive. JC say Prince versus James Brown. I don't know about that. Well, yeah, kind of.
What about Whitney versus Mariah? If we talking post-music.
Oh, Mariah would be dead.
Yes.
Mariah can't stand in the same room with Whitney. Are you serious with her non-singing self?
They say Love and Hip Hop star Arkansas Smo sentenced to 17 and a half years for PPP loan fraud.
Child, Arkansas Mo, that's the one that was going with Carly Red because he was doing the PPP fraud. You know he had did fraud on that other girl and her people had came and robbed Carly Red and stole all her stuff. She had just went shopping, draw guns on her and robbed her. So she said, yeah, Arkansas Mo was a whole crook. I don't know what's wrong with Carly.
17 and a half years, though? 17 and a half years?
Girl, I'm talking about girl. The boy, that man was making up all kind of companies. He didn't get one. He went and got multiple for millions of dollars. Like, Arkansas Mo is a piece of trash.
I wonder how much he got.
I don't know.
They coming and picking up the regular people now. So
show me how to get 12.
You could have got 12 and still
only like a couple million.
Came from your neck.
He did a couple million, but
yeah, he did it for some million.
I don't think the clear kids that are doing the same thing are getting 17 years though. Just
but see, this is the thing. The clear kids who are messing up and taking money, what they're doing is taking actual businesses and lying about the books. Arkansas Mo pulled businesses out his butt crack that didn't exist. You see what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. Because Mo ain't never had no business. That girl that came on the show, y'all know who I'm talking about. the her mama, Mo had took her money pretending like he had a trucking company and the lady was supposed to be an investor and he was gonna get her money back and make her a large profit. And then it wasn't no trucking business. Mo just a liar.
Sounds like every Love and Hip Hop storyline.
But he wasn't even a Love and Hip Hop storyline. Carly Red thought she had herself something and brought that thing on the show. You could tell he really did not want to be filmed. And now I see why.
Louis by the Louis, pop them tags.
Oh, now you doing Carly Red, so you not finna get me no copyright on
that. Ain't no copyright. But she didn't copyright that.
I don't know who wrote it, but not on the count of Carly Red. If it happened, let it be.
It was all a lie.
Oh, we could do Jocelyn Hernandez versus Cardi B.
Oh. No, Jocelyn don't even have enough. Jocelyn don't speak enough English to go up against Cardi B. We ain't finna do
like
that.
a Joe B day.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I don't know who Jocelyn could go up against. I don't. I can't think of nobody Jocelyn. Oh, I know who she could go up against. I got it, y'all. Ice JJ Fish.
Oh Lord.
I would watch that, Jocelyn.
It would be very entertaining.
It would be very entertaining. And I think they're on the same level. And I actually like Ice JJ Fish. Shout out to you.
Who is Ice JJ Fish?
You don't know who
have to look it up.
Let me see.
Please do. Oh my! I know.
Now you talking about Lady Love?
Mute your mic when you play it.
You talking about Lady Love?
Just mute your mic when you play Ice JJ Fish. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know if he Lady Love now.
No, I don't know about that. Helene easily say Anita Baker versus Kim. I love Kim, but girl, do you really think Anita Baker would even sit down with Kim? Can Kim really come anywhere near Miss Sweet?
I can look at him and tell he can't sing now.
Right, just like Jocelyn. Just like Jocelyn.
I see Anita versus Stephanie.
Yes, Miss Chocolate Divine hit the bell. Now you put Stephanie Mills, the little tiny powerhouse, up against Anita Baker, the laid back sultry diva. Baby, that thing will blow up.
Yeah. Did y'all see the one? It already happened, but I didn't get to see it. I think it was Patti LaBelle and somebody, and they said they was up there acting a fool.
Gladys Knight,
and they bought out Dion.
Yeah, they said they was up there acting a fool to be that age. I said no, they wasn't showing out.
They was all right, y'all. They wasn't that bad. Y'all know Patty
Maxwell verse.
Maxwell?
Who would verse him? Yeah.
Oh Lord, who can we put up against Maxwell? Maxwell got a lot of hits, even though he problematic. He got a lot of hits.
Wait,
wasn't even anybody out?
What did he do?
Huh?
What'd he do? Why is he problematic?
Because of his anti-black woman rhetoric and comments. Lel say Jocelyn versus Sukihana. Girl, Jocelyn could never. Now I know, now mind you, Sukihana made it to my bad list with that terrible video she just put out. However,
oh my God,
that was horrible.
Have you seen the memes?
No. After I saw her sex tape,
everywhere.
I was done.
Baby,
I was done after the sex tape.
No. Her new video make Tip Drill look like
Sunday school.
I saw her sex tape, and she released it herself for free.
Well, we know about that, but that sex tape, honey, is light work compared to
this video. The girl, let's just say the girls was torn.
They was doing a lot. They was doing a whole lot. A lot. And Gabor gonna tell you on Andrew
and
Gabor.
It was waterfalls. It was splash waterfalls everywhere.
And I want y'all to go subscribe to Andrew Gabor so he can tell you everything.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
He gonna tell y'all over on Andrew Gabor.
To me, it was splash waterfalls.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, and then see, this right here is the truth. Trash and all, Suki got bars compared to Jocelyn. Suki can actually rap.
Now you must have seen Jocelyn when she was in the studio when she was high.
Give us the preview of what she did in the studio. I'll take it. I'll take the hit. Good boy, go. Tell us what she did in the studio.
She was like, Let me see that dick, nigga. Put it in my gut. I'm ready to fuck. I'm a nasty slut. Something like that.
Yeah, that's what she was doing. It was real angry and aggressive and very masculine.
Oh
Yes,
my.
it was very scary. I didn't understand why that was happening.
She looked possessed.
She did.
She did. Yes, she did.
Baby, she was hiding Cooter Brown.
Honey.
And all the men was around her.
And they
just
what's bad, the men was standing around her. But good boy, look at their faces. The men standing around her look confused too. Jocelyn was in there confusing everybody. Like that's the case of wasn't nobody finna touch that. Nobody. And she was high. And she was high as a giraffe, Sally. She was up there.
They was filming about to send it to World Star Hip Hop. They was letting her go because they knew they was about to make some money off that video.
They were. But yeah, we could never put her up against Suki. Like I said, when that whole thing happened with Cupcake, and I'm sorry, I know everybody, want us to like Cupcake just because she in the Big Girls Club. I think her response.
I like Cupcake.
I mean, well, God bless you. But I think with the thing with Cupcake, I think her response to Suki's response was nice. It was decent. She had bars, but I think that it was interesting. You came out to take shots at people who never spoke your name. They were never interested in you. And the person who responded, I think, was the person she thought was least likely to respond. And Suki actually held her own. And I was actually impressed. And then right after I got impressed, I got pissed off. I said, so you mean to tell me you doing all this bull crap when you could actually just write? Like, why are you doing that? And then after I saw the Everywhere video, I was really ready for her to just stop it. Lord, look at DT done changed his picture to Diddy. Talking about Christina Felonious Gru Bassett versus Michaela Nosferatu Darby for a versus. What they gonna do? Try to figure out who's the grossest, who's the nastiest, who got more liver spots. What is the competition, baby? Missy Elliott by herself, yeah, because I don't know another female that can stand anywhere near Missy Elliott.
Bet it tastes like candy. Y'all know the song by Missy?
Of course.
If you be my man, only my man. You know that, Mims? Mims, you know that song?
No.
You know that song, Christian? Oh, wow, y'all need to go listen. It's called Meltdown by Missy Elliott.
Okay. Serene said, didn't Jocelyn do a diss track at Cardi and Nicki at one point? I think I remember something like that, Serene.
So when she was in the studio hiding Cooter Brown, that was for Nicki Minaj. And then she did come out with a diss song for Cardi B, but child, it didn't even get no water.
At all. Lel say Cupcake can stay at home with her raunchy. Ain't enough holy water in the world to cleanse my liquids.
Y'all don't know Meltdown by Missy Elliott when she was trying to
I've heard the song, but it ain't
about the Chad.
The Chad. Y'all know Meltdown? I don't see anything saying.
Wow.
No, they're not saying that.
What they've been listening to.
DT said Jocelyn versus Evelyn Hozada. I guess they're gonna have a hoedown.
Evelyn can't mess with Jocelyn in fighting.
Yeah, no, Evelyn can't fight at all. That's why she.
I know she can't.
Yeah, that's why. You know what? But I will say this: she definitely won that fight between her and her cat. She won that one.
Oh, baby, she beat that up, baby. She
won.
Your nigga would fuck all night.
Now, Global Cooling, I was with you in a way. They both edgy, but Busta don't produce like Missy. Like real talk, and I don't like to see the male versus female too much, but I get what you're saying though. Busta ain't no producer like that. Missy sing, she rap, she produce, she write, she do everything. Busta is just, Busta, that's my baby daddy. But
I don't mind that versus.
I wouldn't mind it, but I feel like toe to toe he can't hang with Missy. I'ma just say it.
Not your baby daddy.
That's my baby daddy. Miss Chocolate Divine says she remember it, so somebody do.
You remember Meltdown, Miss Chocolate Divine? Girl, I can look at your picture and tell you a little nasty.
Okay, JC say Missy versus NERD. I mean, that would be cool if they could actually rap or sing or do any of the other stuff Missy can do. So that's why I feel like Missy is a threat, a real threat in the industry because she does everything well. Right?
Now, just Jules, JC, you know Secret Squirrel could out sing Poor Horsea now. Now, come on now. We're going to have to get a girl that now.
You well, now it depends. If y'all let Horsea sing Amazing Grace, she might get the score.
Why don't you listen to Flatline again?
Oh no, we can't do that. That's too strong.
That was the name of her song, Flatline.
I just said that's too strong. We can't take that no more.
Latavia say Busta versus Mystical. Latavia, you must be from New Orleans.
I love Mystical.
Now, I love Mystical, but he can't mess with Busta though.
Now you know what I did. Now I did enjoy when they did that song together on Mystical's album because it was two men that I love so much on that one album. It was just a lot. It was a lot of mental stimulation for me. Sammy say Dre versus Kanye. I would like to see Kanye versus Drake. That's what I'd like to see.
What about this?
What you say, Mim?
What if they would have done a track Busta, Mystical, and Twista?
Ew, nobody wants to hear Twista.
What's wrong with Twista?
Okay, do you want? Okay, let me ask the question I love to ask. You want me to be nice, or you want me to be real?
I want you to be real.
I want to be on the back porch.
Right.
You already on the back porch. AT2 took us there and then ran. Now this is what I say. The problem with Twista is that he has no skill other than talking real fast. The only thing that he really needs to be doing is working at an auction. Maybe he could have got that role for the final scene on P Valley where they was auctioning off the paint. But rap ain't for him, and it never was. He's not interesting. He's not attractive. He's not sexy, and he looks dingy. And to top it all off, to crown it all, he had the nerve to try to shame and embarrass Gabourey Sidibe when he's sitting up there. He's actually the only man I've seen in a long time with wraparound titties. They're not even separated into front, back, and side. They are really coronal.
You meaning on Girl Tonight with Trey Songz?
Yeah, nothing. Trash, garbage, dumpster juice.
When I touch it, she like oh.
And all you hear when he rap is don't nobody
talking about the one who sing.
That's all you hear is a bunch of spit. And what I would love to know is if you're gonna move anything on your body that fast, why is it not your legs on a treadmill? Yes, JC. You talking
about the one who sing I'm calling you daddy.
Daddy. On that song, but no. Plum, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Yes, Mimi. Listen, the head sniper's in the building. He is a rapping Jabba the Hutt. No, sir. No, sir.
You don't like that song? That song was fire.
Don't be singing it here. But
that fire.
No, hey, you sing that. He gonna sing that for y'all over on Andrew Gabor. Go subscribe. Mimi says rapping Jabba the Hutt. Every time you do it, you're gonna get a free commercial. No, honey. Now, Laytel, you know I love you, girl, but me and you finna go round and round. Twista ain't got nothing to do with Baby Daddy. Nothing. Busta has been off the chain since Leaders of the New School, back when he was Skinny Busta. Mm-hmm. And Twista don't even have that kind of catalog. He don't have that kind of talent. He don't get that kind of respect in the industry. I don't care how big his belly is. It is from poverty. It is not from winning. Absolutely not. Nika said, I bet he eat the same way, fast and reckless. Yes.
Twista
been twisting the top off too many things. Where Christian went? Where my Christian went? Okay, Mimi, we be missing you when you ain't on the porch, girl. Now this is fair. Latavia, hey boys. Latavia say Twista versus Chameleon. Now, yeah, they both real mediocre. They could do it. Miss Chocolate Divine say fast is good.
Girl, what you talking about? You talking about rapping or something else?
I'm scared, but that's what she said.
That is good sometimes. She said, make her lose her breath, child.
Uh-oh.
Can you keep up?
Now he said, and I know Seanitra did not just drag that man like that with his lasso wrap around. Listen, he had the nerve to try to insult that young woman. And I'm going to tell you why that really bothered me. We don't ever hear about Gabby Sidibe bothering nobody.
She don't mess with nobody for real. She is really a sweet young lady. She's really, really sweet now. I had a problem when I saw a man there. I'm scared of a man. He looked like he done shot up a couple of schools. He looked like he done shot up a couple of schools.
He does look a little dangerous, but I'm going to say this. She learned how to love who love her. Okay? You can't always... herself. Right. And she loves herself. And I like the fact that she found somebody to love her. Ain't nobody got to approve of it. Because a lot of the people that didn't approve, they would never ask her out. They would never...
that song by Rough Ends?
We're not going to sing it over here.
I know I'm asking, do you know it? Okay.
I do know the song.
That's one of my favorite songs. I got to
say that because you'll start singing that.
Y'all know it, panel? Someone to Love You by Rough Ends?
Someone to Love You by Rough Ends. We know.
Okay.
But I'm glad that she found somebody that cares for her. Destiny Child versus TLC.
Girl, please. Ooh. Please, Beyonce. It ain't no vocals.
I'm gonna say this much: it'll be a good show. It would be an excellent show. It would be a good show.
Seanitra, Beyonce
ain't going out there by herself. We talking about Destiny's Child, and you can say what you want to say. Beyonce may be wonderful, however, she gonna lose points every time Michelle open her mouth.
With Beyonce.
With points missing. And I'm sorry, it ain't always some of these verses have not been winning and losing. Some of these verses have legit been good shows. When Jill Scott and Erykah Badu sat down, that wasn't no win or lose. That was a dang good show. I took myself out for margaritas and was chilling to watch that.
And I really enjoyed Brandy and Monica too.
I didn't. I was bored.
You was? Oh wow.
Yes. To tears.
I loved it. It was a lot of songs that Brandy had I ain't never heard before.
And that's why I didn't want to hear it.
Exactly.
Like we came to hear the hits. We don't care what you did that we didn't hear. We didn't hear it the first time because it wasn't interesting. And let me go on record and say this, and I don't care. Somebody gonna get mad at me. Brandy ain't never been no fabulous singer to me.
She sure hasn't.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, well, call it what you want to tell the pastor.
The
girl ain't never been no good.
She ain't one of my favorites. When I heard people call her the vocal Bible, I literally was shocked.
The vocal who?
They was calling her the vocal Bible. That's what her fans call her.
Oh,
I don't know why they call her that with that
they really do call her the vocal Bible.
And it become her hit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep it to myself.
No, say it, girl. Say it.
I finna say hit and run.
Yeah. Now that's what she was good at.
What's your favorite Brandy song?
What's what?
Your favorite Brandy song?
I don't have one.
Oh wow.
Brandy was boring to me. It's like she didn't sing bad, but she didn't sing great. She was just singing.
Christian, what's your favorite Brandy song?
I'm trying to think.
Dana say, I'm old school. Cameo versus LTD.
And I would watch. I love me some Larry Blackman. Just Jules, don't kill me. I mean, I heard her, but I just wasn't impressed. Laythel, don't kill me. Listen, remember now, I gave you a pass when you tried to put Uniboob in the same class with my baby daddy. Okay, so give me a pass on that. I just don't like it. Nacho Twins mama, don't kill me. Her voice just doesn't wow me. I'm sorry.
Mills, what is your favorite Brandy song?
I like Angel in Disguise.
Okay, I'm
gonna run with that one.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Chocolate Divine for the win. Whitney is the vocal Bible, not no Brandy. I don't know what the hell they call her that for either.
Whitney is the voice. Whitney is the voice.
Whitney could
Whitney
take
is the national treasure.
Yes, she was. And then if you want to talk about range, you got to go back down south to that Miami girl, Miss Betty Wright, because Betty Wright had the range, honey. She could get down deep in the tenor and take you all the way up into the rafters for a first soprano. And very few people could do that. And that's, I'm gonna tell you something else. This is off topic. That's what pissed me off about Maurice coming for Beyonce. Oh, she can't sing. Betty Wright even gave that girl her blessing. So if Betty says she can sing, she could sing.
Now B can sing now. B can sing now.
Listen, Betty gave her blessing. Now, once Betty said that, that was that. Betty would get down. Remember her song when she said deeper in the ocean, and she got all the way down there. And then when she said that my love is high, she went all the way up. Unlike Mariah, who screeches like a trapped seal. Honey, Betty got up there with a pure tone. It wasn't a falsetto and a screech. And she didn't need no studio.
Y'all remember when Betty came to help the girls sing on Making the Band?
Yes, honey, them girls couldn't keep up with Betty. They couldn't keep up with Betty. See, Betty was a singer. Money Over Manure. You know what I'm talking about. Tonight is the night that you make me a woman. That's right. That was the song. But you know, my favorite Betty Wright song was After the Pain. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man. Ooh, girl. Phyllis Hyman versus Angela Bofield. Yeah. Yep. No pain. No pain, no gain.
No Pain is my song.
Yeah, Sharrell. Sharrell is one of my homegirls from Florida too. She said, "That's right, Seanitra. Betty Wright did the darn thing." Yes, she did. Listen, this is the thing. You really can't expect those of us girls who came up with real singers to be cheering for Brandy.
You know my favorite Betty song?
What's your favorite Betty song?
You can't.
Let's talk. Just talk it out.
You can't see for looking. You can't see for looking.
Okay, you can't see for looking. There you go. There you go. If y'all want to get on over to Andrew Gabor.
Y'all know that song? You know that Christian? You know that memes? You can't see for looking.
Okay. Oh, Pat Alexander coming with it, Pat. Hold on. Pat Alexander came in for the win. Girl, I stand corrected. After the Pain is definitely second place to the cleanup woman. That's right. That's right.
What about Kiki Wyatt versus Kelly Price?
No.
That would be good.
Yeah.
But Kiki just don't. I don't know what's wrong with her. She
don't know about
a tribute. She could do a hell of a tribute, but she just, I don't know what's happening.
It's the faces.
Her own song.
It's the faces that scare people, but the girl can that girl can sing. And I'm gonna say this: I don't like her. I don't like her at all. I never seen it for her. I will never see it for her. But whether I like her or not, I gotta admit, Kiki Wyatt can sing. She can sing better than a whole lot of people. That people running around screaming, "Oh, they can sing, they can sing." They can't sing.
You talking about Beyonce?
Right.
No, Beyonce can sing. I heard that girl sing acapella.
Y'all in the chat, can y'all tell me if y'all know the song by Betty Wright called "You Can't See for Looking"? Let me know, please.
Yes, you can't hear for listening. Lord, Sammy is coming. Yeah, I know about that song, baby. And Helene say, I love a live band. I do too. Let me tell y'all what happened to me one year, right? Story time. So I was my birthday, we went down to Tampa. Some of y'all Florida folks in the chat know about
What birthday?
None of your business. So you know I'm 25 forever. Don't try me.
I'm just trying to see, was you younger, under 18 or above?
No, I was grown, honey. I was grown. Okay. I had already divorced 2 husbands by then, okay?
Okay.
So I was down there. Y'all know about being in was like I say, some of my Florida folks know about being in Tampa, going to Ebo City, down there. And so we was riding through.
Latavia. Go ahead, I'm listening.
So we riding through, y'all. We went over there down in Ebo. We riding down the little strip. And so there was this place called the Blue Shark. I don't know if it's still there. I might have to go back. So the man I was with at that time, he was real jealous and, just reckless and stupid. And so, we paid for parking, like $20 or something to park in the parking lot. And so we walking through and we got to this place and I heard the music, had a live band. And so I wanted to get off the street because every time a man looked at me, this man was getting like aggressive and violent, acting like he wanted to fight me, the men, and everybody. So we went on and ducked in this place. Y'all, it was a live band. It was a blues band. I almost lost my mind. They started playing. Huh?
I said, I bet that was real nice.
Oh, it was good. And so every time I thought I was going to sit down, they played something else and I had to get back up. So they had played Sweet Home Chicago. Some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Sharon Fona, you know what I'm talking about with Sweet Home Chicago, that Robert Johnson. And so they played it. I went to juking. Baby, I went to juking and throwing them hips. And so I went to go. Oh, I was throwing them things, baby. These are not here for decoration. So I walked up to the stage to put the man a tip in the jar. And when I walked back, they stopped the music, the guitars, and just started playing percussion to my booty, like boo boo boom boom boom. Like you knew what they was doing. Christian, I was so ashamed. So I hurried up and sat down, and they messed around and played Shout, and I lost it. I went to dancing.
Seanitra, you got a dunk? You got a dunk?
She got a dunk. Yeah, she do. She got a dunk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she got one. And you know, I'm gonna tell you, there's a downside to a dunk. You know what happens when your dunk is real? When you get older and you keep eating, that thing grow with you. That's the downside. Now, when you little and cute, it's cute to have a dunk. When you done ate whole chickens and hams and stuff, and you make a real good pan of baked macaroni and real good upside down pineapple cake, that don't grow with you. Okay? So see, I went from being fun size to full size. Once you was a full size, it ain't cute to have a dunk no more. So that's the downside. I'm just telling you. And that's how you know the real ones. Them real ones blow up with you. I'm trying to figure out what's gonna happen to some of these girls with fake ones when you get older and you naturally pick up weight. Mimi telling y'all, I'm telling the truth. Them things swell up with you. Now, if you get a fake one and you're supposed to have a flat butt, when you gain weight, does it stay small? That would be real scary.
Good morning, Prudence.
My cousin.
Nacho Twins mama say, come on, wagon. What you say, Kristen, about your cousin?
She got the surgery done, and then she messed around and got pregnant like 5 months later. And then she gained all her weight, and needless to say, she looked like she never got nothing done. She got a flat butt again.
Yeah, because the rest of the meat caught up to the little fake bubble.
Right.
That's why I say when it's a real one, it go with you. Yes, girl, they do hurt your back. That's why my back bad right now. If I lay on my back, it put an arch in it. The small of my back is killing me. Like, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games until you learn how to cook a good pot of collard greens. And it's all downhill from there. That's a PSA, ladies. Be careful. Helene say them fake ones probably get uneven. And Ronnie say they deflate. I don't know. You heard what Christian say. Her cousin weight caught up to that thing and it looked flat again.
Yep.
What you say, Sharrell? Yours too be killing your back. Lathair, you too? Yeah, that back pain is real. Like, everything is cute when you're a kid. You mess around and grow up and you know that thing grew up with you, then you got a problem. And Pat know what I'm talking about. See, some of the ladies know what I'm talking about. See, good boy, you ain't got to worry about it. You always healthy and going to the gym and prep cooking and what you be calling it. What is it, prep cooking or meal prep? Yeah, that right there, what you be doing. If I was doing that when I still had a little donkey, I wouldn't have a full-size donkey right now. I'm laughing at Mims talking about, so you got a donk. Mims, do you have a donk? That's what I want to know. Do you have a donk, Mims?
Not at all. But that's okay.
It is okay. It is. I tell anybody, if you ain't got a lot back there, be happy. Like, it ain't all it's cracked up to be. It ain't worth it. Miss Chocolate Divine.
You saying that until you seen somebody put on some pants, ain't nothing back there.
Yeah, mine's just started growing, and I think it's because I lost weight from being sick. Honestly, other than that, I ain't never had nothing back there. But now I got a
But
little something.
that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. When you ain't got nothing, you ain't got to worry about it. Not your twins' mama say, my mama snatched that gene and said she wasn't sharing it with no one. Me, my sister, my tiny tails. I'm done. You say never learn to cook a good pot of greens. Yeah, don't ever learn it. Whatever you do. JC said, I got a mule. Does that count? God dang. JC, what is a mule? Oh. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't. I'm over it. Like, listen, if they mess around and find a way for us to donate these things, it's over. Mimi say some of them BBL, but they so big, they got their own zip code, and it looks strange.
As they call them, diaper booties.
Ray, she said you can see it from the front.
I don't have a butt, but I got Wendy Williams titties. Does that count?
Okay, but where do you have them? On your dresser? In your dresser drawer? Where you got them at, man?
What you say? I was reading something.
Oh, we know you was gone because you was ignoring us.
Like, I wasn't ignoring y'all. I heard y'all talking about the bumps and the just shake your rumps and
so crazy.
And stuff. But you said
make it make sense. Say he got Wendy Williams breast. I want to know: is it a breastplate? Do you keep it in your closet? Is it in your armoire? Where do you have the Wendy Williams breast?
On my chest.
You wearing it right now?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing it right now? Are you going out? Like, why did you put it on?
It's natural.
You need to quit lying.
Okay.
Show us your cleavage. We already seen Fat Joe's cleavage. Let's see that's the new versus your cleavage versus his.
Give me one.
We saw AT2, so
yeah, AT2 showed that taco meat. He ran.
He went away.
He showed his cleavage. He took off. Gigi Cloud said, "Why don't they add thigh meat too?" I always wanted to know that.
Right, that'll make it look a little better.
Yeah, can you take it off? Serene said, "I'm 6 feet with a butt, and it's like I have another person attached." That's how it feels sometimes, sis. That's really how it feels, and see, it's painful. If you know what you're doing, all you need is a strip of bacon and a sausage link. Wait a minute, Quasia, what you trying to tell us, girl? The boy he cracked the code.
About what? If you know what you're doing, all you need is a strip of bacon and a sausage link. Cooking greens. She's talking about cooking greens.
Oh no, you need more than that. And no, I'm gonna tell you like this, sis. I love you, but I ain't eat no greens with no strip of bacon or no sausage meat in it. My greens got real fat in it.
Look at Mims over here trying to compete with Frank.
Oh, he trying to show his. Go on, Mims. Show on what you got. You busting loose.
I told you it was at least a full C.
Nah, you better stop. You done sat there and pushed your pectoralis up. Girl Cooper said, this guy tried to sell me some butt peel to make it bigger. I looked at him and said to him, you see what's behind me? Girl, if somebody tried to sell me a butt peel, it'd have been over. Cheryl said, dang, your back hurting from them 2 bowling balls. Wendy make my back hurt. Yeah, Wendy looked like she in pain. But I'm going to tell you, y'all, all jokes aside with that, it really hurt my heart that they saying that this lady really is being poisoned by her implants. And I believe them too. And she still would not take them out. Like, Wendy, come on.
Now they say she got COVID.
I mean, but that ain't due to her titties.
I mean, I'm sorry, the carnival.
The carnival. But that ain't due to her breastises.
That's probably the last thing she has that makes her feel good about herself. So she's not getting rid of it for nothing.
But she can just get another set. Just get those out and go to the saline implants. You know what I'm saying? Like, no need to make yourself sick. That really made me feel bad. This lady says she never taken them out. And if it's really hurting her, man, come on, Wendy. Come on.
She probably can't, right? You can't if you have those big giant ones for so long, it's then stretched your skin. The doctor
All
probably
you
told
got
her
to do
if you
is
take
get
it out.
another implant and put it in there. They do it all the time.
She probably
They do
grew
it all
up
the
the same
time.
size or bigger. Wendy's from that era where she felt like titties was where it was at.
But what era was that? Because I've been black my whole life, and it was always about the girls with that thing behind them.
Yeah,
It's
but Wendy
always been
grew up in
about.
a clear kid neighborhood. Wendy didn't grow up like us. Wendy
Oh,
got what
okay.
she thought was popular.
Sharrell, you better tell them what to put in them greens. Talking about bacon and a piece of sausage. See, listen. This another PSA, real quick. Y'all go fixing greens with a strip of bacon and a piece of sausage. Your man ain't gonna cheat on you. I'm telling you. When he don't come home, it's a big heifer named Shirley. Done fix them greens right and made some crackling bread. If he come home with grease on his mouth, throw him out. Kevin's trying to say, how do you keep the booty clean, and how you clean it the same way you clean your own? Now it's just like when people got hair and some people is bald headed. Ain't no whip. She talking about is it a whip at all time? No, ma'am. It's like, okay, if you bald headed, you could just, run your head up under the shower and you good. If you got a lot of hair, you got to get down in there. And it's the same thing when you toting that thing. It's the same thing. And if you keep it beautiful like you supposed to, that man will come in there and shower with you and he'll clean it for you. Don't worry about it. Okay? Another PSA. Another PSA. Yeah, she said she know the risk, but don't want to have it replaced. I feel like she would wake up. Like, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of us don't care for the stuff Wendy do, but I don't want to see that lady die over no breast. It's just not that deep. Mimi say, I think she keeping the boobs because that's the last link to her ex. Oh, I didn't think of that, Mimi. It might be some psychological thing that she connecting to him.
No, Lord.
She got it because of the man. Now she can't let him go. Oh no, Wendy, he gone and spending your money with somebody else. Hey, Queen. That's terrible.
It is.
I feel bad for her, for real. Now let me see what's going on. I missed something.
This same shit.
Sometimes the comments.
That Lifetime movie was when I really started feeling bad for her. Like when she was just sitting up there with no makeup and her legs was in those things, and she's just trying to reminisce about her life, and it's like, you're not dead yet. If anything,
it's almost like
Kevin
she counted herself out already.
Right.
That's bad. That Lifetime movie was a bit much though, because she left out the stuff we really wanted to know about. She told us the stuff we already knew.
Oh, Wendy's good for not putting her business out. She even told everybody else's. She ain't giving you 100% though.
But the thing is, a lot of that stuff she had and we done already heard. All she got to do is unburden herself. That's all she got to do. Just unburden yourself. And there you go.
Now, one thing I didn't know, we knew that she did the booger sugar or whatever, but I didn't know she did crack, like actual crack. That was one thing that took me off guard that she opened up about.
Well, see, this is the thing. And we joke about it, we laugh about it. A lot of people who have messed with clean have messed with hard. That's not a far jump. If you use one, you'll use the other. You know what I'm saying? It's not a far jump. Don't let nobody fool you. Like, oh, they did this, but they never done that. If you did it long enough, you probably did.
But they don't admit to it, is what I'm saying. It was refreshing to see her admit to something so significant, because she really didn't give us anything that we hadn't already known about her.
Quasia says she like KO. You must be healthy and look good. Go, Quasia. I still prefer greens with fat back and bacon fat. Sure do. Rashida say her books tell everything. Not her boobs, her books tell everything. I said it was her boobs. Cheryl say our greens are cooked different. We fry our greens and added chicken, shrimp, fish. But that's because you're doing it the West African way. We talking about collards. And collards is different than that. I know exactly what you're talking about. And if you cook some, I'm going to eat some, Sharrell. Let's make that very clear. I surely will get me a big plate. And I don't even need a fork. I'll use my fingers. But what we talking about is them collards. And what we do to them collards is something real spiritual, okay? It's a spiritual thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Jazzy, you ain't the only one. We finna say good night too. Good boy done checked out on us. He over there reading.
I've been doing. Oh, no. I'm good. Don't do me that. Don't do me that.
Boy ain't saying nothing to us. He done basically checked out. He done checked out by 2020.
I had to go pee. And I knew y'all had it.
Look at him. He pops in and starts singing, trying to get me copyright strikes, and then go quiet.
I'm not trying to get you no copyright strikes. Quit saying that. Quit doing false narratives. Okay.
He trying to get his commercial, Seanitra.
I sing. I have a voice. I sing.
You do.
You just can't put me in the back, Curtis. You just can't.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You got
the
voice. Yes, you better do it, good boy. You better serve that effing white honey.
You used to be so light and free.
Yes,
commercial time.
Yes, JC, callaloo is the Caribbean equivalent to them collards, and I love me some callaloo. I can't cook it, but I know when somebody cooks it right. Okay, but listen, we're gonna get on up off.
Do you eat chitlins?
Oh, I love some chitlins. Oh, but only if I clean them or my mama clean them. I don't trust nobody else. I really don't. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Wait a minute. Listen, child, it's the go equation for me. My husband asked what she say. He keep asking me what we talking about, Seanitra and Pamela. Listen, Quasia, tell brother-in-law we just over here shooting the breeze with family like we do. This ain't even the official front porch. This is just the front porch after the verses. But tell brother-in-law we said, hey. And yes, I said, go, Quasia. I love it. Queen, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, hey, Seanitra, just want to stop by and support. We love you, Queen. As far as my lady Wendy, I don't want anything to happen to her because I love her so much. I hope she gets the help that she needs and praying for her to recover quickly. Good night. Me too. And that's a good note to end on.
Everybody know the queen getting down dirty.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we go. Now that's how you end the night, good boy. That's how you do it.
Take us out.
Y'all know that? You know that?
Of course we know.
Yes.
Okay.
That's that call me with Lil Kim and Too Short now.
All right.
Quasia say, hold on, he want to respond. Okay, I'm gonna hold on for my brother-in-law because I ain't never spoke to him before. So whatever he want to say, we gonna wait and hear what my brother-in-law got to say. Rashida, good morning, girl. Good morning. You must be on the East Coast. Then she say good night. She say good morning, good night. I like it. Helene saying good night, everybody. I'm still waiting on Quasia's husband. Okay. Cheryl says she gonna be in Houston next month. Okay, girl. I'm gonna be here next month too. And the month after that. Listen, that's how you know when you get tired, y'all. When you get tired, you good boy.
Get silly. When you get sleepy.
Yeah, get real silly. Good boy up here clowning. He gets off and listen, this is what y'all don't know about him. Like you'll be talking to a good boy and you'll say something, it'll trigger him by the song and he would just start singing.
Yeah, because when they write good night, I'm just thinking, good night. I'm there at your side. A part of all the things.
I know what you think.
Ooh, good night, Laythel. Good night, Miss Chocolate Divine.
Y'all know that?
Style. Loba Cool and say good boy got that. Good boy got that elite ADHD.
What is ADHD? I'm offended to my core. What's ADHD?
That is adult hyperactivity. Adult something hyperactivity disorder. You know where you get distracted.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I want to say
Bye,
thank you for having
Mims.
me, Seanitra. It was really nice meeting you. What was I can't see your name
Christian.
anymore.
Bye, Big
Christian.
Titty. Bye, Big Titty Mims.
I appreciate
That
it.
is my
The
Christian
porch was
key.
Christian Key. You have a channel?
No, I'm contemplating, but I'm gonna talk with Seanitra in the background about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna help baby sis out. We gonna get her jumping like a
Well, it was
jackrabbit.
good. I appreciated it. Y'all were hilarious. I got
Bye,
my life.
Mims.
You
All
were
right, see y'all later.
hilarious.
Yes.
All
Bye,
right,
Mims.
good night,
Have a
boo.
nice night.
Good night.
I was trying to wait on Quasia. She said 1 minute. She done came back and said 1 minute.
My
That
man
man
must be
ain't
trying to
came
get
and
on
told us
camera.
nothing yet. Hold on. Here it go. Here it go. Here it go. All right, sis. Thank you for the super chat, Quasia. She said he say smoked turkey neck. Now he's speechless. Yes, ain't nothing like a smoked turkey neck. That's what I'm talking about. And tell brother-in-law we absolutely concur. Yes, I couldn't say it. I don't know why I couldn't get it out, Miss Chocolate Divine. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I don't know why I couldn't get that out for the life of me, and I have it. Ain't that nothing? But good night, everybody. I enjoyed
Good night,
y'all.
everybody. Good night,
This was
Royals.
fun. Yes,
Good night, Royal family.
we love you guys. We will be back tomorrow. No crown chat tomorrow, but we're going to have our official front porch gossip. And don't mind me, because y'all know I might pop up in the morning, the afternoon, anytime to talk about what we might need to talk about. I miss y'all when you're not around, and I love you when you're here. But I got to see you go. Equation say my chest hurt from laughing. Girl, that's that good cardio. Okay? So good night, y'all. Have a great one. Say your prayers, sweet dreams, and we will talk again tomorrow. Stay encouraged. And most of all, remember to encourage somebody else. Bye, my DT. Bye, everybody. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, Royals.